someone, bro. He ain't even talking to anyone.
Corey's yapping, bro. He's a professional yapper.
I'm on Team Infinite now, Taylor.
Hey, welcome to the team.
Jack, can we please get 5 more subscribers to get us over that hump?
Bro, for real.
Wow, what are we at?
95, bro.
We've been at 90. We've been chilling at 95 for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And it hurts. And it hurts, bro. I do actually need someone at the end of the night to log in the video AI and tell me if I'm being a cringe Gen Z person. Because I swear, all of the videos, I'm like, oh, that's the dumbest video I've ever seen. I'm like, I don't even know. Like, I think I'm being idiotic, actually.
Have you ever thought about maybe we're just not funny?
No, that's not it.
That could be it.
That's not possible, dude. I know a lot of stuff that can't be right. We go to YouTube Studio. Let's look at a couple of views. Hey, the TikTok that wouldn't go up on Instagram but accidentally went up on here got 400, 500 views though. That's kind of nice.
Let's go, bro. My views are tanking everywhere right now. I'm in a spiral.
Me too. And I only have 75 subs.
Hey man, we're working on it.
Darn, dude.
Boy.
Yeah, I got 415 views for a video that I was dumb. Hey, our watch time is just slowly creeping up. You can't even at 5 viewers, you can't stop the watch time from slowly creeping up.
Bro, you know what's depressing? Corey, you'll probably relate to this pretty hard. My watch hours have been just kind of steadily creeping, not like close to monetized, but they're getting like, I'm closing in on 1K here pretty soon. I was looking around. It's the last 365 days. I got a video in August with 5,000 views and like a 10-minute video is dropping off. It's like half my watch time just out of here in a month, bro.
Yeah. It's so stupid.
Somebody else, he said he's getting on. He's getting on.
Fake news, dude. Fake news. Is as cold as ice. Waving to sacrifice.
The next weekend, we don't have a tournament to do picks for. We should do an hour recap show of all the picks of every tournament and grade our own performance. Yeah, in retrospect, do you still agree with that statement at all?
I like that.
Taylor, you seen this new Razer keyboard, the like fancy thing that has instant, bro? That makes me interested in that. And there's no point in my gaming time that I'm losing fights because I don't have that. But
it's only like super important for Counter-Strike, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like that's what I was saying. Like the Hall effect keyboards and stuff are just wild.
Yeah,
I'm a boomer with an actual mechanical keyboard still.
Yeah, I'm hard grinding MW6 Black Ops 6 when it comes out though. I'm gonna be a little freak on that game. Tyler Tulo. Long time no squeak.
I'm back.
Punching
back in town.
Punching that mic just like normal. Oh my
things
God.
never change, baby.
It's just when I move it, I guess.
And yeah, it's when your arm bumps it. And someone capped this boy's audio at 80%.
Why am I really loud?
You're so loud.
That's what I was actually going to do right now.
Okay, hold on. I'll fix it. Hold on.
Taylor can fix it on his end.
All right, I'll let Taylor fix it then.
Taylor, you fix it. Tyler has to keep talking for a minute so we can.
Don't worry.
How dumb
it should be good. I'm trying something fancy with OBS this week, and if it breaks everything, I'm sorry. So
speak to that. What do you mean by that?
So it's only on the recording side, but I think I found a way to where I can separate every individual into their own audio track. So like previously, if like Corey was coughing or some shit and like you couldn't hear anything, it was kind of annoying, but it was all built into one waveform. Where now I think I can look in each individual one.
That's actually sick.
Will I actually take the time to do anything with that? To be determined, but it'll be kind of cool if it works.
Yeah, I mean, if one of us starts just ripping some content, they shouldn't ripping some stuff they shouldn't be saying. You just
fail safe.
For a couple minutes. Yeah.
What's happening? We live?
Oh,
We
we're
are.
live, baby.
I'm kind of digging Final Cut Cam.
I gotta mess with it. I recorded like 3 reels the other day. Forgot to even use it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Blackmagic Cam solved every problem I've ever had.
What's Final Cut Cam?
It is Apple's basically pro version on their phone. No.
Like pro camera app.
Way more adjustments of settings and the like.
The thing that's nice is in
Like you can pull focus and stuff.
Blackmagic Cam, I can choose what codec it shoots in. So like previously, when I was just using the Apple camera, it shot in Apple's codec, and I'd try to edit it on my PC, and I'd have to convert it every time. And now I just don't have to do that. It saves me
Yeah, that
like
is actually sick.
45 minutes.
Yeah. Scott, I was trying to like put my 1-month-old to sleep, and he like fell asleep and then was like, psych, just kid. And then
Okay.
started screaming again. My 2-year-old though puked last night, so I was up at
Ooh.
4 o'clock in the morning
Rager.
cleaning that up, and yeah, that's been a day. She's been with mommy. My mother-in-law came over and hung out, and yeah, so
Just a few
there's
too many
been
shots,
that.
or
I mean, it was the Patron, dude. It just
it
gets
gets you every
to
time.
You know, I don't know what to say. All right. What do we think about this camera angle?
A lot of chin.
Do I remember what the
I'm
last
kidding.
one looked like? No.
I'm kidding. I think it looks good, Tyler. I think it looks good. I just
I'm gonna roast the shit out of you the rest of the night.
Oh, please do.
you asked me, bro.
He comes out and goes, a lot of chin. Like, is that a problem?
No, it just is super funny, bro.
Every second I get, I'm roasting Matt tonight. Matt, you're getting the full
Full
fury.
experience, bro.
Corey, you take a break
I
tonight. I
didn't-
got it.
I didn't even make fun of you for that one, bro. I just made a comment. You have to
Hey.
decide how you take that.
On the real rap, did anyone watch Bryson DeChambeau and Donald Trump's golf video today?
I'm like a
not.
fourth the way through it.
It's
is
somehow
actually-
recommended on every YouTube channel I have.
It's so good.
It's
I didn't know
actually
it
a hilarious video.
Because the thing is, he's actually like good. I didn't think he was that good.
Dude, I literally thought, okay, so this is President Trump stands next to Bryson while Bryson plays every single hole, and then he's like, bam, just hits a straight shot, and I'm like,
Okay.
okay,
So-
and then just keeps going.
Spoiler alert: his putting stroke is absolutely atrocious.
Yeah. I know nothing about golf, and I
Right.
looked at the way he tipped it, and I was like, hey, yo.
But he made a bunch of putts, so you know
So is it actually absolutely atrocious, or is it just look?
his
It's-
putt. No. His putting stroke is atrocious, but he made putts. So
I like how Scott
Hey,
puts in
that's
the
a
chat, he
better
likes
angle.
the camera angle better, and then Tyler immediately moves it back.
wait. I always say cam angle looks good. I like it better than straight down. Oh, because usually it's like up real
Yeah.
high. And so what I did is I bought a webcam arm so I could just like
Oh,
move
nice.
it around now.
That's
So
actually nice.
I'll leave it
I
up
was
to
thinking-
Scott.
I was
I'll
just
leave it
gonna-
up
Yes, we're
I'll leave it up
investing
to
in our
Scott.
content.
either Scott, either the other angle or a side angle or this. But now I feel like when I talk to you guys, I'm looking at the camera now.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
bro, you're looking great, sweetie.
Should I do this and just look past? At you
I
guys?
really miss being able to zoom. I was thinking about
Why
that
can't
last
you
time.
anymore?
The
Did bro start-
controls is gone since he's not on his iPad.
I'm not on
or-
my iPad anymore.
All right, cool. Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. All right, I gotta split up my screens like I normally do, and then I'm good.
Hey guys, so what are we talking about today?
Hey guys,
Didn't live
welcome
in
to my
DC.
channel. This is a video on how to throw far, even though I'm an 800 rated player and I'm gonna get 60,000 views.
Oh wow, who's that? Call him out right now.
Every disc golf YouTuber that's ever existed.
Go ban for bandwidth him right now.
Oh wow. Get him, dude.
I will not be bringing up who I was talking about.
I was wrong, by the way, everybody.
Yeah,
Gosh.
he was wrong. I mean, he wasn't wrong, but he wasn't the one I was thinking of.
I know who Corey. Oh my gosh, that's so much work. I know who Corey's talking about because I read the back and forth. debate in the dang. At
You
least
guys
part
are
of it.
watching the Creator Academy Discord.
I only watch the Creator Academy Discord
Dude,
because
for some reason, anytime I comment anywhere, Matt
I
already
get a
knows.
ping. I get a ping. I'm not even kidding.
Matt's got the
I think-
notifications on, dude.
I think-
Not the YouTube alerts, but the Discord alerts. bro.
I think
But for anything, I could be DMing my buddy, and he'd be like, "So you guys were talking about this in your DMs?" And I'm like, "How did you know that?"
I actually think Tyler
Sure.
said it to be unfinished business to always ping us when Corey makes a comment, because I get a ping for every comment he makes on another person's video, every comment on our Instagram, and it's like insane. I'm like, Schlag, what do you want from me here?
Got to be locked in on the completely Corey movements, man.
We have to.
We got to know what's
Dude,
going on.
I am excited about this episode. I just feel like it's going to be unhinged for like 4 hours.
We're
I don't-
making the
I
cleanest.
don't know if you remember this, but like we only talk for 20 minutes now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we too.
Short and
Listen,
sweet.
can we wait until I get this verification code for Discord so I can actually look at our list? Because my whole
Absolutely.
thing is bugging out. Give me a second. Resync
All right.
code.
Scott, hold your horses.
I'm just like, I don't know why it's asking me to verify now. There we go. 102632. All right.
Ha.
My Discord
Your Social Security number
password.
now.
I don't know my Discord password.
Bro, just use the QR code, my son.
No,
Or
it
are you doing
won't
the
let
opposite?
me.
You're doing the
I have
opposite.
to.
yeah.
I have to. No. I have to like verify something. I don't even know what. Vaults.
Bro, Tyler, I'm not gonna lie to you. This last weekend, I did that used challenge video with a warden, and I might just, as soon as I get home and have my wardens again, I might be a freak for some wardens.
Wait, what did you do?
Oh, it hadn't come out yet. I forgot. It's coming out Sunday. I did like used disc challenge. Like went to the local shop and got
Okay.
like 3 used discs to play around with, and one of them was this beat to shit Prime Warden. But that thing was so good.
Yeah.
I mean, disgusting.
It's a good thrower. Yeah. Yeah, that was my first ever putter. It was my first ever throwing putter. That thing just goes. And then if you beat it in, it'll do like a little just pan over action. It's
Thing
pretty
is-
wild.
My buddy's last name is
Nasty.
Warden, and I told him about that, and I was like, "You should get these." And then a look of disgust
I like that, Scott.
came across his face.
Oh no.
Why?
Thinking about him putting with his own last name.
That'd be amazing. I wish I could do
Oh,
that.
why? Yeah, bro. I would absolutely do that. All right, I'm ready. I'm queued up, queued in. Can you guys hear anything coming out of my headset right now?
Ah!
Annoyance.
Nope, didn't hear that.
Hey, yo. It's fine. I just have something on the background. I want to make sure you can hear.
By the way, hopefully Scott isn't wearing headphones because that's going to kill him.
Dude, that killed me a little.
When it immediately happened, I was like, I didn't see Corey's mouth move because I thought it was Corey. And then I was like, nope, that's Taylor.
No, I like to be real sneaky because I have this audio interface that my mic goes into, and I can just go and slowly just gain this bad boy up to where it just sounds like absolute dog shit.
That
And it's,
sounded so good.
That's
You
a
gotta
good
do
time.
that for your next rant. It just
Just-
slowly
it
builds.
just slowly gets louder every time until it's just
Tyler.
distorted.
In 12 words or less, describe the Leopard 3 and how good it is.
Very consistent flip and bombs for a 7-speed.
I don't remember where I'm at. Okay,
It
thanks.
was 10.
Someone
What
gave
is
this
that?
to me.
And it's a team stamp too.
This guy's flexing on us right now.
All right, let me see.
I played.
What is it? What kind of plastic?
Leopard 3. Glow. The glow one.
A glow.
What kind of glow?
What
Color
is it?
glow, champ glow, star glow, like stinky DX glow.
DX glow?
Wait, that was my wraith. It was the love of my life.
173.
Okay, not helpful, but okay. Respect it.
Team stamped.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty
That's the
sick. How did
important
you?
part.
He just gave it to you?
Yeah, I was playing with these two dudes in Myrtle Beach. Also, Myrtle Beach disc golf, not good. I mean, it's good, but it's not
Shoot,
good.
man.
They put you in the woods, right?
Well, this, I guess. It was like a mini version of like all of the Charlotte courses. But when I say mini, I mean like mini.
Mini.
Yeah. And like, so they have a course basically like right off of the beach called Splinter. And that one looked cool.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles guy?
I hope
Yeah,
so.
bro. He's inspired a lot lately.
And then I went to a shop and the guy was like, "Oh no, don't go there. Go to this other course. It's like more wooded. It's probably our best course around." I was like, "Oh, cool." And then I go there and it was fun. It was fun, but it wasn't like
Hey, did you play
crazy.
Splinter?
No, we just saw it.
Chat, this course looks amazing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pop this in the Discord for everyone. And you guys just tell me, did Corey throw for content by not immediately playing this course?
Corey, did you fumble the bag?
Did Corey fumble the bag? It's sending right now. Did Corey fumble the bag by not immediately playing this course?
Did you send Splinter?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that sign looks nasty.
Yeah,
dog.
that's where I was
I
gonna
know.
go. That's where I was gonna go.
Dude, don't listen to this crack addict. It has a 4.6 review with 4,600
points.
ratings.
Bro, Corey,
Are you on the map?
you fumbled the bag.
My brothers played that
Yeah,
place.
I'm looking at it right now.
You could have
Schlag.
met Tyler's brother.
You could have met Tyler's brother.
No.
Look up.
Wait, what do you
look
want
up
you to play?
Socasty.
Bro, brother.
Suckasty, what?
Socastee.
What'd you call me?
CA.
Yeah,
Wait,
the more we just yap now that we're all back, I have a feeling Tyler's correct and this episode is going to
told
be
you
3
guys.
hours long.
No, but we're gonna adapt.
We can't help it.
All right, Corey, this does look cool, but actually, I mean, yeah, it looks cool, but
It was.
I
it was
played,
fun.
like-
it's
yeah.
just it wasn't like when someone says like, "Oh, don't go to that course," the one that has all these awesome like pictures and like this giant vibrant sign. Don't go there. Go to this one because it's way better. And then I go there and I'm like, this is just an average course.
yeah.
But I think it's more or less because Myrtle Beach doesn't have that many.
Listen,
courses.
Corey, we're not all blessed to live in Michigan like you, where we have all the
Yeah,
glorious.
I'm not gonna lie. I played my home course about 15 times in the last 2 weeks. I'm on the level of just I want to stab myself every time I show up to it.
Yeah, bro. If I got tee pads and baskets, I'm a happy camper. You know.
Yeah.
Well, in a couple weekends, I'm going to be going to play with Robbie C down in Alabama.
Have you actually confirmed this data?
95% sure.
Robbie's
Yeah.
not even good.
Chat 25%.
Corey,
You
better
guys like
smoke.
how I didn't even get invited, even though I live in Alabama too.
Oh my
That's just-
gosh.
Whoa! When
actually-
did you not
That's
get
just-
invited?
That
when
actually,
did you
I
not
think-
get invited?
Taylor, I think that's
Wow.
racist, bro.
I
Hold
really
on, when
think it
did-
is.
Wait,
Hold
do
on,
we have-
hold on.
Do we have
Hold
an
on,
HR
when did-
department?
Hold on,
Where's
when did
the
we-
HR
hold
department
on.
for the
Wait,
podcast?
wait. Someone
on.
text Hunter and say,
When did we not get invited?
I would have
Taylor,
like just
Taylor,
at Hunter in
Taylor,
the Discord and be
Taylor.
like,
and say, hey,
bro,
I know this
we
isn't
have
what- isn't-
some.
Taylor,
Yeah, this
Taylor?
isn't what we you
These
expect
foundation
Taylor
have
from us.
HR
Taylor,
because I have a
Taylor,
dispute to file.
Taylor.
Does foundation have HR,
Taylor.
and can we use your HR department?
Yes, good. We have a dispute
That
to
might make him
settle.
want to stab
Taylor,
He just
Taylor.
leaves the Discord, blocks all of us.
Taylor.
Yo, what's up?
When did you not get invited?
When did I get invited?
Was it when I messaged you saying, "Hey, how close are you to here?" and you said, "Oh yeah, you should probably just hit up Robbie C," or was it a different time?
Is that in writing? Do we have that in here?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Is it? I don't
Yes.
think it is. I don't think it is.
Yes.
Pull the receipts.
I don't think it is.
There's no way I called you with all of that information.
I kind of remember you guys talking about it over Discord, like with us, or not Discord, over this.
Well, Matt somehow like bugs all of my messages, so he probably did read it.
That does know.
But
I think
That does
Tyler put notifications on our dang Instagram. Didn't tell me. I'm the only one logged in nowadays.
I'm hurt, man.
I'm just getting assaulted by.
I'm not invited to Team Finish Line. I'm not
I
invited to
noticed.
the.
Wait, I got a lot. I got a lot
the
of pulling
content
power there,
creator
Taylor.
meetup.
I can get you taken care of.
I'm just washed. Just washed, man.
Many men wish death upon me.
Send this thing, man.
All right, yeah. Let's rip this puppy. Let's rip
Tyler's
this
got
puppy.
his ninja star back out. He's about to kill.
We're back, baby.
Kill
We're
one
back.
of us.
Let's make it
Show-
nice
I'm
and
gonna show
short.
Matt.
Does everybody
For
know
what
what we're doing
purpose?
here? Does everybody know what the plan is?
You're captain.
Everything but the last
Oh, Captain,
the
my
last
Captain.
thing. I don't really remember what events
Oh, I
coming
gotta
up.
write in- When do we
I
want
do have,
to?
like-
When do we
I
want
do
to?
have like an FPO question, but I may not ask it. We'll see.
Everybody's got the FPO questions. Gotta write in Matt's FPO question.
We don't actually have to answer that one, but
Tyler has an
I
FPO
mean, if you
question.
wanted,
I'm sure Corey has an FPO question, but he's gonna tell Robbie C in Birmingham and not tell me. So
Oh my god.
Corey's question is gonna be, "What is FPO, bro?" Bro, Corey's question is gonna be, "What's live disc golf?" He's never watched it. He's never been interested. He only knows
Couldn't
this
be
thing called
him.
Joe Mez.
Corey, what's your shirt? Home.
Skate shop
Oh,
in Louisville.
yeah, I've been there. Corey, how do you feel about Scientology?
I think it's Louisville.
Okay. I won't say it that way, but okay.
Louisville.
No, you got to get the true accent. Is
Worcester?
Louisville.
Louisville.
Yeah, it's also pronounced Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah,
It's Baltimore. Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Bro, did you guys see that the new Glow Hooligan disc caches are like $28?
Who do you think they are?
Oh,
who do they
God.
think they are?
Who do you think you are? I am. I was waiting for Biden in the debates to pull off one of those on accident. Who do you think you are? I am. I would have died.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious.
My dad's neighbor.
Joe Biden.
Yeah.
I went down the street and I said, "What's up, Joe?" Actually, I did see Joe on the beach this weekend, so it's all lies about them saying they haven't seen him until today.
You saw Joe Byron on the beach this weekend?
Yeah, I went down there this weekend, and my wife's uncle's has a place like a couple houses down from him.
Mm. Hey, my brother's supposed to be the one watching him anytime he goes by the water, but no one will give him his pepper spray certification. So
I saw Coast Guard out in the water. There was two of them, two
Yeah.
Coast Guard boats.
that's Caleb's unit is the one. Caleb's unit's the one to protect the president anytime he leaves and decides to go on the coast. So if Unc Trump is the new president and he goes down to Florida all the time, Caleb will just live half of his life in Florida.
That's amazing.
Hey, but he's got to get pepper sprayed in the face first, and no one will do it. So can't do anything cool. Would have been there. Could have stopped the shot on Unc Trump if they'd given him the pepper spray. They still
Taylor,
did.
do you normally wear earbuds?
Yeah.
He's an earbuds enthusiast.
Wow.
In your
No, I
monitors,
mean when
bro.
we do this show, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Gold.
All right, we ready to rip these puppies, fellas?
I don't know. I'm waiting on Corey.
Same,
What am
bro.
I doing?
Just tell me when I got to drive up to Birmingham.
Let me find it.
No, I'm just kidding. Never letting it
It
go.
could be anywhere, honestly. But we did have that conversation.
He just left out the Robbie C part.
No, because we were talking about. So there's two jobs that I'll be over there for. This one I just found out is just like a weekend job. So I'm flying in Friday. I'll probably be playing with Robbie C because it's literally in Birmingham. And then the other one was in hold on, let me find this. The other one's in Alabama, but not. It's like in the middle of nowhere.
It's me, baby. In the middle of nowhere.
But we had a conversation where I think I'm like Columbus.
Oh,
You
yeah,
remember having a conversation?
Oh, yeah, because it's in Mississippi.
Ah.
Yeah, I know. But
And
I
you were
said,
like,
how
when are we
close
going to
is
go
that?
play that course that you filmed a video at? And I was like, Corey, that course is in Georgia.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't know.
8 hours.
directions. Yeah. I don't know directions. How close are you to Birmingham then?
3 hours.
Is that something drivable for you? Because I don't know how you guys drive.
Bro, I'd be
I have
driving.
to drive like. I'm going to a really nice course on Sunday,
Oh, he got the ability.
and it's only
to
an
drive.
hour away.
Taylor, you can pull me and go sleep in Corey's hotel room.
Bro, I'm so down.
Did Matt just invite Taylor into Corey's hotel room?
Absolutely.
That's what Matt does.
I'm saying I did it. It was a pleasant experience.
Matt is like, yeah, no.
Our Wi-Fi didn't have our
Dude,
our computer. Wait, our TV didn't have an HDMI cord, and there was no way to connect your phone to the TV. But
I had to go buy an HDMI cord so I could plug in my iPad to the TV to watch YouTube.
yeah, the only thing you had was the 15 channels the hotel offered.
Yeah. He straight up said, "Hey, if I drive down there, can I just like sleep on your floor?" And I was like, "You do realize most hotels have like beds, right?"
I had been thinking it was gonna be like I just sleep on the like I'm just kind of like, yeah. And then Corey was like, hey, you get a bed out of this. I was like, hey, yo, like big W.
Come up.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was dying after that trip though. Too much disc golf at once. I think it shows in the second video Corey and I filmed. Good night. We were so tired. It's like a beautiful course, and we're just like we
Did
just
we film
sound
two
sleepy.
videos?
No, I meant second video of I was counting Lost River. It's the first video.
Oh yeah.
Should have
Yeah,
filmed
right.
that tiny little course though.
I know. It was so fun.
That would have been the move. All right, fellas. Sorry.
Hold on, I forgot I had a game I cooked up, and I gotta find it again. Okay, we're good.
Oh my gosh.
I found it. Don't worry. Gotta bring Scott back up.
Oh, Scott, you're just the man.
Oh. I don't know. Whatever. Run it.
Are you ready?
Run it. I guess.
Yeah,
Corey?
no, that's what we're waiting on.
Matt, Scott,
Yeah, Scott, you ready?
Taylor.
I'm born ready.
Tyler looks so sleepy.
I'm
I get
good.
up real quick.
Fresh out of Baja Blossom cooked.
Oh no,
who's
I
that?
did it again. What? This episode 36.
No clue.
What is that?
Chat, can
There's
we
just
verify
some
that?
dude.
What is happening?
There's a dude.
I like your Fungo Bob Dragonite in the background.
Does he want to be in a disc golf podcast?
No.
We got a
Bro,
crazy
we have
idea. of one.
500 all-time plays on Spotify. Can we just get a round of applause?
What?
for
Who
us?
is listening to us on Spotify, bro? I'm so confused. I'm down. I'm not upset about it, but like
You sound upset about it.
we mentioned it one time, and
I did put it on our Instagram last week, the Spotify, so.
oh, maybe Tyler Chef.
That was it. That definitely was
There
it.
was. There was.
That was it.
I mean, somebody listened to last week's
That was
episode
it.
today.
That was it. Tyler finally put it on his Instagram.
Shout out to
Taylor,
that
did-
guy.
Taylor, did you say someone listened to last week's episode today?
Today.
That was me.
Sick.
And I listened to last week's episode yesterday. So
Nice. Guys, we're
And I was the other 498 people.
good job, dude.
I mean,
We're
that's
killing
why
it.
that's why I put in the Discord. I was like, "Yo, Taylor, cook it up." I did it again because I was like, I totally forgot about that.
Well, not tell me what episode number.
Stop it,
I'm pretty
Matt.
sure it's 36. We're going with 36.
Okay. Yeah, go for 36. We stopped putting it on our YouTube listing.
I know,
and
I cooked myself. Scott gave us the thumbs up. He's waiting for Prime Entertainment here. We got to get this thing rolling.
We've
All
been
right,
not giving it to him either.
Script and rip it, fellas.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Unfinished Business. This is episode 36. The gang's back together. I don't know why everybody's laughing. There's nothing out of the ordinary
Howdy,
going
y'all,
on here.
Okay.
I try to keep it together.
Nothing weird going on here. The boys are back together. We got all four of us. We're vibing.
Back down.
I bet you can't guess what we're going to talk about today. The European Open
Disc
happened
golf.
this weekend. We're going to talk about disc golf. It's insane. Gannon Burr won. Kristen Tatar won. I guess we'll talk about the details around the question and that. We're going to play a game as always. We are going to talk about the European, what is it? Disc Golf Festival. I can't even remember the name of the tournament next week. We'll make picks for that. We're going to have a grand old time. I'm yapping. What's everybody up to? Let's go ahead and get straight into European Open. We'll talk about Kristen Tatar, Silva Saarinen, Evelina Salonen. Who fumbled the bag the most in FPO? That's what we're starting with.
I'm gonna go with Silva. She fumbled it big time. All she needed to do was not double bogey those on the last day, and she had it. So I think she was the most consistent all week long. So that's gonna be my guess. She fumbled her best opportunity of really showing the world that, yeah, I've been playing really well lately, and it's not a coincidence, and I can do it in major. And she could have done it on like home soil. So. Yeah, I feel bad for her, but yeah, good for her. You know, good showing, but she fumbled. So
Yeah, I mean, she definitely fumbled. Tyler's right on both of those. But yeah, exact same thing.
I know I'm
good
right.
showing. Good showing. We're here, and she still took a second place. She didn't fade off into oblivion or nothingness, you know. So I'm at agreement with Tyler. I absolutely agree.
I gotta disagree. It's not like the hardest disagreement, but you know, I like when we talk about like Ricky winning last week. Like, oh, a good formula to win is have a bogey-free round, right? The formula to lose is have a birdie-free round, like Evelina did in the last round and lost 14 strokes to your eventual winner, Kristen Tatar, after going into the final round 3 strokes ahead. I mean, it's just an absolutely generational collapse, I will say, from Evelina in the last round. A solid 908 rated round in the last round. Just throwing some discs like your local MA3 section would be a good tournament.
No,
I
man.
mean, I would like to see that happen. We need to get Matt out into Nokia, Finland. Somebody fund the trip.
7 OB throws. I can't even throw far enough to get to the OB, so it's not really
He's got
an
a
issue
point.
now, is it? That does hurt. You know, typically we know her as the lady getting herself inside of C1 and C2 and then just failing at putting. And then instead we had this happen. So pretty unfortunate.
Or she didn't get inside C1 or C2 and also failed at putting at the same
and
time.
also failed at putting.
and it's not the
Working
first
all the way
time
around now.
Yeah, and it's not the first time she's done this either. So I don't know. It's crazy. I mean, Kristen was down, what was it, 8 or 7? 7, and she won by 7 over Evelina. 14 strokes between the 2 days. I wonder what it was after second round. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I mean, crazy. I don't know. I didn't really watch it in depth. What was it for Evelina? She just went OB and she couldn't keep it straight.
I did
know?
not watch either. I do have, so after the second round, it was 1 stroke. Kristen was at 10 down. Evelina was at 9 down. I gotta say, I'm also very surprised that both Kristen and Evelina's like surprise blow up rounds were both at the Beast versus the Tampere course, where it kind of seemed like the narrative all week was going to be the opposite. And that's definitely how it played in MPOs. Like you really needed to not lose the tournament in the first couple rounds, where we definitely saw some folks really try to lose the tournament at the Beast this weekend in FPO. So it was, I was going to say, I didn't watch it. If you're unaware, I think you would have had, at least my time zone would have had to be watching at 2 or 3 in the morning to watch the FPO. So a little unfortunate there. Although on the other side, I'll selfishly say just waking up at like 7:38 and just having the full MPO round to watch was very nice.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, I mean, it's even, her average putt was 8 feet. 9-footer, 3 feet, 3 feet, 6 feet, 3 feet, 3 feet, and a lot of these are going in C1 where she's just like, so she's not helping herself either wise. Otherwise, it'd be great to see some more stats like we used to have on UDisc to dig through there, but it's unfortunate for her.
My question is, did Kristen really just give her and everyone else false hope after Saturday though? right? She played really bad. She wasn't in control. So they're like, oh, Kristen's out of this. All we got to do is play average, and we got it. And then all of a sudden, Kristen
didn't play average.
No. Nope. So I wonder if there's a little bit of like reverse psychology indirectly, not intentionally by Kristen, but it happened. I mean, Kristen is just like, she's showing she can win in all facets. Like usually she's like, if she's a front runner, she's going to win. But I don't think we've ever had her make this large of a comeback ever. So now she can put that on her "this is what I've done so far" a list, and she's like unbeatable, dude. I mean, she I was gonna say something, but that's not correct. But she has an opportunity to take 2 more majors the rest of the year. Looks like she's in control. The one thing I want to say about Eveliina, Rick, real quick, and then I'm done yapping, is it's crazy to think she could have had the first 2 majors. And we could be talking about today, is Eveliina going to hit the grand slam of winning all 4 majors this year, like Kristen did last year? But things have changed, and now we're back on the KT train.
Yeah, it's crazy how quick that happens too. Where not only like it's not, the narrative isn't like, is Eveliina like, you know, I don't think we would have been saying like the new number 1, but like a serious threat, like can win at the majors too. I think just because of the nature of the last round, like not even a thought in my mind of like putting Eveliina like serious contention to like number 1 player of the world or anything like that.
Yeah, pretty wild.
I know Matt had posed the question. I was going to pull it up. I have way too many screens open. I think the gist of the question was, did Kristen win the event or did Eveliina lose the event? Am I correct in saying that, Matt?
Want to hear what Corey thinks?
Yeah, that is. What do you think, Corey?
Eveliina definitely lost the event.
Yeah.
I don't think this is real, but wouldn't it be really funny if Kristen and Silver were sitting at dinner and he was like, hey, wouldn't it be hilarious if you like just bombed the next round and then saw if you could win still? And then she did.
Yeah.
Obviously that didn't happen. There was like mistakes made, but she shot terrible round 2 and then just
round 3. But yeah.
Round 3. Wait.
Yeah. I mean, round 2 still wasn't great overall, but yeah, the third round was not
3,
good.
she shot like the 8 over or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh, okay. I thought that was round 2. Sorry, I was on a beach in Myrtle. So
yeah.
I was on a beach this weekend too. So
I was not paying attention.
That's crazy.
And round 3. Round 3, she just tanked, and then she still did her thing.
I will point out too, I was just gonna say real quick my piece. I was completely the opposite before, where I was like, Kristen should not have won this tournament. Like I really think Eveliina lost. But I will say in the final round, Kristen did shoot tied for the best round that the FPO played this weekend at the Beast, which is kind of, I think, swayed my opinion the other way, where, you know, obviously Eveliina blew up, but given that still Kristen, you know, came back after shooting a horrible round 3 and, you know, shot tied for the hot round for the entire weekend at that course, which is impressive.
It was definitely one of the most bizarre leaderboard changes I've ever seen in all of golf.
Yeah,
I've never seen anything.
I definitely woke up every morning like, what is happening like in this division?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'll pose a really quick question and then I want to move on. I was just thinking about how every time we go over there, the Europeans do really well. So if the FPO was in Europe the entire time, would we have a reverse where it's all about the Europeans all the time and the Americans are kind of like the Europeans when they come over to the States?
I don't think so.
No? You think you think the
I think it's home court advantage. I think if the Americans got the rest of the year to practice on these courses, they're still going to be just as good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a thought.
I kind of think the opposite, because like obviously the European women do well over there, but even still, like Anneken is one we've been pointing out as like on this meteoric rise, and she was 17 strokes off the lead this weekend. I think I don't know if there's that much home court advantage to it. I just think that, you know, we have prominent players that are coming into their own now, and it's just the FPO game itself has grown so much that I think we're seeing that more in Europe, which is why they come over and play well. But I don't know. I don't know how much it actually factors into it.
Yeah, the thing also is what I've seen from every single European course is just a kind of distinct way of playing disc golf.
Yeah.
Where like people like Missy Gannon was still third place, but like people like Missy and Own, I almost don't expect to do well there because it just feels like a drastically different style than what I see them win, you know, week in and week out. But I can't say that 100%. There's still tough wooded courses in the United States. It's just like wooded and elevation and fairways and this and water hazards. Like everything's getting slapped in these European courses. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Plus,
think
they're
the
doing
European...
exactly what I want them to do, which is build up the earth to make like landscape.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so good, and that's how you make moguls. Okay, I had to
He's
add
not
it.
wrong. He's not wrong.
I had to add it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
All right, well, that's FPO. I think we'll move over to definitely a little less roller coaster in MPO, but still some drama there. Gannon Buhr takes it down a total of 35 under. Setting 2 course records in the same day has got to feel good for Gannon. Really kind of balled out in rounds 2 and 3 on Saturday. But I'll just have the blanket statement for you guys. What is your biggest takeaway from European Open and MPO?
Paul McBeth and Ricky might be back. Paul McBeth.
Paul
McBeth is Paul McBack. Okay. Other than the fact that apparently Paul slipped across every tee pad he ever saw.
That is true.
Don't understand how that's happening. Those were such the weirdest clips ever. But I mean, it's like the combination of the, hey, here's the new guys we're worried about being Gannon Buhr and Isaac Robinson, just pinning in the old guys who can still hang around and play well. Ricky was on a tear. The final round was insane to watch him play. And then what's that whole, Gannon goes OB on 10, I think. And you're like, oh crap, there's a chance this can happen. It was chaotic. I mean, Ricky's going insane. To go 14 down through 17 holes is really, really insane there.
Yeah. I got to jump in real quick and just say my biggest takeaway. I really thought I'd be catching some more flack by now by Tyler or Scott or somebody. I haven't. The easiest out in the world. Paul would have won by 6 if it was a normal tournament. Obviously, he's old. He's injured. He can't play 36 holes in a day. That's the only reason Gannon won. Otherwise, just wrap it up for Paul. No, honestly, I do think it's heartening for me to see Paul still play so well under that circumstance because we've seen him this year have trouble finishing rounds. So I feel a lot better about his stock towards the end of the year, just knowing that. I also think that this is sneaky, in my mind, going to be a very good preview for the World's courses, just in that, I think Tampere is not a direct 1-to-1, but a pretty open style still woods course like your New London. And then the Beast is going to be a little bit more open and scoreable like Ivy Hill or the golf course there is going to be. And I think that can really be proof in the pudding of who we're going to be talking about comes World time, which is like in less than a month, which is still crazy to think about. But, your Rickies, your Pauls, your Isaacs, Chris, obviously Gannon, I think those are the names you were really expecting to hone in on going into this year's Worlds. And I think this is a really good preview for that as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Taylor, when they did the President's Cup and Paul McBeth finishes the day 14 down through 16 holes. I don't think I texted the group chat, but I almost texted the group chat and then I was like, I can't jinx it.
If Paul McBeth does twinkle in my eye.
Yeah, I was like, dang. Does Taylor know what he's talking about?
Now, what's going on next year for Worlds? Is it just the Beast or is it both courses?
What we just did is going to be Worlds next year.
Okay.
From my understanding, it looks like maybe the Beast is headed out over time or something like that.
It's still to be determined, but they are a good bit of the land for the holes. I know a good bit of 18. They're putting in a swimming pool and parking on that property, which is if you actually look at where it is in Nokia, Finland, it's not where your typical disc golf course is, kind of off and some land that nobody really uses. It's in the city center of like Nokia Finland. So I think that's one, like why you get such good crowd participation and why you see so many people there, other than them making it free, which it should be for most disc golf events. It's another rant, but just because of how centrally located it is. So we'll see. I know that's going to be a big question mark. They have it locked down for Worlds next year, but I think after that, it's a little in question.
What if at the end they like give the trophy away and then they just like demolition, like a fireworks show?
Actually, just blow it up. Yeah.
I would say, going back to what you said, Taylor, I actually I understand what you're saying about Paul McBeth, but like I'm actually disheartened because like watching him not be able to keep up with Ricky and Gannon was like, oh man, it's like watching Tiger Woods right now. Like, he cannot keep up. I don't know. That's obviously not like to the full extent of what Paul is right now, but it just seemed like Paul back in the day could, like, he was invincible. Now he couldn't keep up with the young gun. I'm really two things. One, really impressed with Gannon because he had the storyline of Ricky Paul on the lead card with him, and he didn't let the old dogs pressure get to him, and he took advantage of the situation and said, you guys are in the past, I'm the future, and I'm going to win this thing, and absolutely shredded. And he looked like he was in control the whole time too. Yeah. Like Matt said, he went OB on 10. Me personally, I didn't feel like he was in trouble. It was like, okay, he's going to bounce back because he just usually doesn't put himself in trouble like that in these kind of moments. So that's one. Number two, I brought it up last episode. I'm going to bring it up right now. I am so disappointed in Calvin Heimberg's play. Like the caliber of player he is, after round 2, he was tied for 78th at +7. He still cannot figure out how to not shoot himself in the foot after the first 2 rounds of these major tournaments. And so, again, we're just going to continue talking about, okay, is Calvin going to win a major? Is Calvin going to win a major? On our Instagram page, I put one of 3 options. One, is Gannon going to win Champions Cup next year to complete the career Grand Slam? Calvin win a first major, or Ricky win another major? And what's crazy is that we got to wait till next year for the Champions Cup, and yet majority of the people voted Gannon winning Champions Cup would come first before the other 2.
You'd have to win Worlds as well too, right? For a career Grand Slam?
Yeah. Yes, correct. And then everyone voted Ricky winning another major, which was close second to Gannon. And then I think one person voted that Calvin would win his first major. That is just astonishing to me that nobody has faith in Calvin on winning not just Worlds, but a major anymore. So I hope Calvin is hearing all this and figures it out. I have this reputation of blasting people on here and then them going out and winning. So I'm already putting in my vote for Calvin winning Worlds this year because I am blasting him to the moon, and I am so disappointed that he's not in the mix. So I'm done with my rant.
I am excited to see him play New London.
Yeah,
I'm really curious. I don't think we got any real coverage of Calvin at Tampere. I would love to see like what went wrong, because I feel like in my mind, like it may be not like set up as like, you know, you think of Calvin as the first guy when you see that course, but I definitely don't see that course and think like, oh, Calvin's going to struggle here, sort of thing, which I don't know. It very much surprised me that he played so poorly. I do got to shout him out though, because he came back hard at the Beast. He
20
really
under
did.
the last 2 rounds. 20 under the last 2 rounds is impressive.
He did his best out there after Tampere, but yeah, something about that course was not kind to Calvin at all. Sorry, Corey, I cut you off when your takeaway.
Corey, speak, young man, about your takeaway.
I legitimately was not saying anything.
Oh, okay. You best be saying.
I really, I don't know what you're talking about.
Here, let me throw one more thing on blast here. Listen to a couple different podcasts today, Grip Locked and Staggered Stance, which I typically don't listen to Staggered Stance here. But Hunter Thomas saying, wow, Gannon Buhr was really throwing that 2-toned FD like crazy all weekend. And Trevor going, I don't think that's an FD. I think he was throwing a forehand. Bro, half of those FD shots are Annie turnover shots that are like fighting back to flat. You think he's throwing an FD on those shots? What?
He's got touch. He's just got insane touch. Gannon Buhr, the renowned Heiser flip guy. He doesn't throw stable plastic. He really just loves those neutral discs.
Neutral, understable discs that kind of just flip up and turn the whole way, but then magically fight back.
That's coming at hard, Daddy.
I was like, the fact that no one on Grip Locked is smart enough to go, hey, yo, you really think Gannon Buhr's the one throwing an FD for his like crank over shots? I'm like, bro, what are we doing here? That's my last thing on that. It was just so funny because
thank you guys for watching the podcast. Previously sponsored by Foundation.
Yeah, I mean, we all like a little drama though, so it's fine. But no, that was my last thing on there.
No, yeah, I gotta throw one more out that like I genuinely think. Obviously, luck is a big part of winning a tournament. Gannon got so many lucky breaks in round 3 and 4 though, and obviously like. He got some bad rolls in round 4 too, though. But he caught some flags and street lights and kept him in bounds on a few shots.
Street light was wild.
He got some good breaks out there.
Do you think that would have stayed in?
No,
not at all.
No, I don't think so.
Nah, physics. I think it's funny though because Gannon always talks about how Isaac is so lucky, and I hope Isaac gave him a lot of flack. I was like, bro, that was lucky.
Yeah, you got some good breaks. And I will say, just to wrap up, just our takeaways, I am very, very, very glad we did not have to sit here and talk about hole 16 for 30 minutes because they got there. Obviously, the pressure is different. But they all clutched up. They all birdied it. We didn't have to talk about it. And I'm very happy that we don't have to talk about it.
I need to talk about it for like 30 seconds. Hopefully, it's 30 seconds. Okay. I just want to say
your timer.
And thank you. Everyone, I apologize last week. I was misunderstanding on how the drop zones worked. That hole is the dumbest hole I've ever seen in disc golf. The fact that you can go OB, and have a bogey putt from 45 feet is absolutely atrocious. So, like, what's the whole point of the hole? I thought it was you played, dang it. You threw your shot, and once you're in balance, if you miss the island, then you go to drop zone 1, and then if you miss the island again, you go to drop zone 2. The whole thing is stupid. They need to make it a hazard if they're going to do it that way, in my opinion, because it's so easy. Throw it OB, and then you get a straight shot from 300 feet. You don't even have to worry about the angle, right? Because you could be at a bad angle on the right-hand side. So dumb. I apologize. I was ignorant to how that whole hole worked. And I'm just the next person to say that the PDGA is dumb.
Okay, well, I hate to continue. I hate to continue the conversation here.
It's dumb.
The PDGA just denied their request to keep it the same.
It doesn't matter. It's their fault then.
But the tournament director still could have built a different hole.
Doesn't matter. They're dumb for getting involved.
PDGA is dumb for getting involved.
PDGA shouldn't own solely all 4 majors. That's all I'm
saying. To be clear, I'm on the same boat as Taylor. I don't necessarily think that's the move.
I wish UC would have stuck it to the PDGA and be like, fine, this isn't going to be an officially rated tournament. If you don't want to consider it a major, everyone else is going to consider it a major except for you guys, so you guys can stick it.
That would have been a rough look for the PDGA if they were like, oh, never mind, we'll just be an X-rated, I hate saying X-rated, like it's an X-rated tournament, but it's an XM.
Everyone would have known this is actually a major, and like if Gannon wins and the PDGA doesn't consider it a major tournament win, the whole players are going to be up in uproar about it. So UC could have done a power move, and I think he should have. He should have stuck it to them and be like, fine, give us an X. We're going to keep it this way. This is the way it is. So
yeah, I think he obviously wants to bring Worlds there next year. He's got.
I think it's more the Worlds thing.
He's got all the media. He's got all the media rights to his tournament. So I hope he does whatever he wants. But
live your truth, UC. I'll throw up on the screen right now for those on the stream little picks update for us here. The first pick being Calvin, maybe a little questionable in retrospect, but you can't blame Corey for that one. But I think, the totals, Matt had a big week, obviously majors being ×2 points with picking Gannon to win. Got 6 points there. Tyler had Ricky on the podium, and then I'm back on the dark horse streak for one, and I had Paul on mine.
Dude,
Yeah,
Lori
Matt Bell
went
and Lori
off.
Letna was one stroke. I didn't
I
realize
thought
till
Matt
the
Bell
end,
had
but-
it. That's why I was like, I'm not even gonna look at Matt. I know Matt's got this. And then Lowry came out of nowhere. It's like,
Yeah,
come on,
had a
man.
good final day for me. So that is the points updates. Tyler's still in the lead. Matt made some motion happen. We're tied for second now, and then Corey's down there at 17. But I have nothing but faith in Corey.
I'm
for
gonna
the rest of
I'm
the
gonna say
season.
something about. I'm not saying this to be blasting Corey, but Corey was up 14-11 over Taylor earlier in the season. Corey's wheels are spinning.
He just needs Aaron Gossage to get it together this year.
Yeah, he
And I
actually
think that's
does.
going
That
to
would-
be
Didn't even
a
pick
big
Aaron
move.
Gossage this week. So
No,
Chris was
I-
close to, and obviously Nicholas
Corey-
as well. You had
Corey
good
got-
picks, I think.
Corey got bad luck this week. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
by
mean,
the way,
between Chris and Nicholas, they were both in like.
Yeah, they're right
for
there.
the
I
entire
was
time,
kind of
so,
criminal he didn't get mentioned. Nicholas missed a lot of questionable circle one putts this weekend, like a lot.
I think he's just on one of those non-heaters, whatever the opposite
Yeah.
of a heater is.
In a
He's on
slump.
the opposite.
Cooler.
Call that a stinker. That's what they call it.
Stinkers.
Yeah,
And
he
by the
might
way-
be on one.
Quick shout out to Chandler Kramer with purple beard and purple hair. It
Grimace,
looked
that's my
really-
guy.
Looked wild.
Yeah, bro's going crazy.
Right.
One more thing about MPO real quick. Did you guys hear about the cough gate?
I did hear
I
about the cough
did.
gate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Corey, did you hear about this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Is Gannon bad guy or not bad guy?
Well, I heard that the guy was escorted out by tournament staff after the fact. So I think
It was
that
definitely
objectively makes Gannon
like a
good guy.
tough look in the moment where Gannon's like yelling at the crowd to be quiet after he like airballed one by a solid 15 feet to the right of the bat. Like it was not a close putt, but I think knowing the background information after that, it was definitely like some intentional noise going on because you couldn't really hear it at all with the commentators blabbing on the broadcast. So I think just knowing that after the fact, it makes a lot more sense that is obviously very frustrating when you're trying to take down a major.
Have you guys ever seen A Knight's Tale?
Mm-hmm.
It's with Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
There's a part in there where one of the other actors is like going on this giant rant
Yeah.
about how awesome Heath Ledger's character is and everything. And everyone in the background does not speak English. So like in the actual movie, they go, yeah, and then everyone roars. And I wonder if no one knew not to talk because no one was speaking English.
I'm sure they know.
Yeah, they have to know. I would honestly say they sound like the most respectful. I feel like I hear the most noise to dead quiet after watching European events.
There's an American guy in the crowd that was coughing. That's what it is.
Yeah, it was him.
It's like Paul's brother, bro. It's the crowd.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's European Open. I had this in here as just a small aside topic to, I feel like this always comes up after a big event and then we have another event on the weekend after. I know distinctly in Ricky's interview, like Terry was asking him some questions about the crowd there, and Ricky was like, yeah, I've got all these kids, it's crazy coming up wanting my discs, and I'd give them to them, but I gotta play again in like 5 days. I gotta like get ready for this next event. So I definitely have my stance that every major should have a week off. Like the day after the Super Bowl should be a national PTO day for everybody, but I just wanted to get you guys' opinions on that. Should we be having another Disc Golf Pro Tour event the weekend after a major? Bless you.
No, I think
No.
it should be like a Q series. Something that we can still pay attention to if we really wanted to watch, but it's people that either need to keep their card or people that want a card. And we should be focused on that and let the major pros just have a weekend off.
And I think at that point, it would also probably less incentivize pros that already have it and are just going to take a win from playing. You know?
Yeah. Well, I think, am I not right that if you don't have a card, you still get points even if a pro with a card wins or something like that?
Yeah, there's
I
some
believe
ruling
that is
there.
the case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it doesn't affect them, but it's just a way to really focus on up and coming talent versus.
And I'm sure the players, sorry, I'm moving my camera as I talk. I'm sure the players really enjoy playing right after playing in this tournament too.
Yeah, I'm sure they're.
Yeah,
they're
but
very
when
pumped.
you guys said something about the festival, I thought you guys actually meant a festival was next week.
It's the European Disc Golf Festival, baby. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
I could be capping on this. This is what's going to be the European Open next year, right? With the European Open courses being
I
Worlds.
don't know.
I'm not
don't
sure
know.
either. I don't have
I
the data on
believe
that.
that's the case because everybody's playing. Like nobody is taking this event off, and I'm pretty sure it's because this is what are going to be the European Open courses next year. Maybe Scott knows in the chat. Scott, if you're in
But I
nowhere.
think Paige is going to win it this year because it's the festival.
She could have good
Yeah,
vibes
that
going
helps.
into it because it is a festival.
Dude,
She
she
needs
just
to
made
win it.
peace with her. She just made peace with that
The
bridge.
bridge.
So she's like
Yeah.
set. Now. She's totally zenned out.
Yep.
All right, well, that bought me just enough time. I'll bring up here our screen for picks. So I'm going to use that to go straight into picks for the European Disc Golf Festival. As I said, pretty much everybody's playing, so you've got the full field to choose from. And we do now have Corey bringing up the rear in last place, so you, my friend, will get to decide the order.
I don't freaking know. Well, it bit me in the butt last time going first, so let's go Taylor first, then Tyler, then Matt, then me.
All right, I got first pick.
I also don't. What's this tournament called?
I can send the PDGA link in
European
Discord.
Disc Golf Festival. Straight up.
All right, I got it.
I'm gonna pick Richard Wysocki for a revenge tour. I have no idea what courses they're even playing on, so that could be like the worst. I feel like Ricky's pretty unanimous to all courses. I don't think he's got a real weakness there, but yeah, I think he's gonna have the revenge tour.
All right, hold on one second.
He's gonna be
Here-
fired
so
up.
What's the order again?
That is me, you, Matt, Corey.
Taylor. All right. Come on.
Darn, Scott's not sure either. I was
All right,
banking on
so-
Scott being
No,
eyes in
I
the
was
sky.
trying to fix the spreadsheet. I'll do it in a minute. All right. So you took Ricky right off the bat, right?
Yes,
Yeah, he
sir.
We know anything? Just give me Niklas.
I don't think we know anything, unfortunately.
We know
so-
nothing.
Do we know
Uh,
anything?
I watched part of a practice round today. It looks like a little more open, but I
Dude,
didn't see all
Matt
the else.
is like a
He's
fiend
locked
of disc
in,
golf.
man. He's locked into the content. I love
And
it.
look what's happening. Look at the run I'm going on right now. Obviously, give me Gannon Burr, man. Bro's blessed me up multiple weeks in a row. I need to.
Yeah, kind of criminally falls to 3, but I just have a feeling Rick's gonna have that revenge tour, man. He's gonna. Be
I do
mad
think
he
Rick could
lost.
have the.
Rick was one of my favorite picks to pick. All right.
Or you got back to backs,
Right.
my friend.
All right, Mr. Kramer.
All right, I'm gonna go with Simon
Love that.
Okay.
for no reason at all, just because it's Simon. And honestly, just like me being the underdog, I'm going with Calvin.
that is crazy.
Hey, I
here.
love that. I love that.
I could see Calvin popping off.
Just because it's not a major, so he's like, all right, I
Right.
can win again.
Yeah, he does this too. He bounces back.
Yeah.
I mean, he's coming off 2 good rounds. The last couple of rounds of the Beast. He's got momentum, if anything.
Okay, I'm gonna take one Kyle Klein.
You want to take 3?
Like that. He was like low key in the mix this weekend.
He was.
I
I know I
fully
ask
out of
this
it.
every single time, but what's our dark horse? 40 and over?
40.
40.
Okay.
Yeah.
So weird. It's just really just a crapshoot at this point. Who's gonna pop off? I am going to go.
Well, you should probably go Fritjof Fagergren.
Oh, dude, I watched a lot of coverage with him.
Yep.
Good player.
Let's watch this. He's got his YouTube channel.
I'm gonna go Ezra Robinson.
They are not playing.
He's
They've already
not
gone
playing.
back.
Yeah.
I was headed that direction
I
myself.
was tricked.
I lied. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all right. You're a liar. I get it. Isaac Robinson. No, I'm just kidding.
Matt's dark horses last week, man.
Is he playing? You know what? Fudge it. Paul Macbeth.
Hey,
Okay, all right.
Fudge it.
I got back to backs here. I was gonna pick both the Robinsons, so now I gotta figure this out. I'm gonna take
All eggs, no.
James Proctor,
Procty.
Nice.
and I'm gonna take Matteo.
Nice.
I was gonna grab Matteo.
No
so it's a
very
good
specific
pick.
reason.
I will go. Gosh, dude, I'm so bad at that. Am I about to take Corey's team from last week?
My team from last week.
No, not literally, but I will go. You know what? I'm gonna do a thingy.
Doing
Where
a
does
thing
the
here.
stats? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. No, you're not gonna let me do that. Hold on. Who did really well in putts gained last week? Paul Macbeth, Casey White, Proctor, Kramer, Corey Ellis, Tom, Ricky. No one I really love. Why do they have C1X?
And we're going to take this time to talk about today's sponsor, Foundation Disc Golf. And they have a
Shout
new
out.
app.
Shout
Wait, tell
out.
us about the app, dude. You've been
Yeah,
The app
what's
is,
your experience
the app
with
is
the app?
actually the app is actually pretty cool. Has anybody else used it so far?
No,
I have
this
it on
is
my
fresh
phone.
news to
I
me.
downloaded it.
The only thing that I can't, maybe it's just I can't find it yet, but their website has that really cool thing where you can pick the flight numbers and it'll tell you like discs
All right,
Mm.
that
Chris
are according
Dickerson.
to that. Jerk.
Yeah,
He was doing such a
But
good
I
ad
can't.
read for
I,
us.
I
too.
don't know. Well, I don't know if that's on the app yet. Most likely, it's going to be on there. But I know on
Yeah.
the website you can do that. So
See,
outside of that, the app is really cool.
I off rip thought the app was straight up just the website
Yeah,
until
no,
I
they've
saw the
built-
wish list and all the other stuff in
Yeah.
there. I was like, that's actually good. Give me Ezra Aderhold. Not great after his weekend, but I think he could go do well on this course. Distance helps here.
All right, now we got Corey with the last pick and then a dark horse. I'll say in the meantime, really quick, just to fill some time too, I am so disappointed once again in PDJ Live in that players such as Paul Macbeth, Isaac Robinson, and a few others did not have stats for round one. Just don't
Yeah.
have stats.
Matt, who'd you take?
I just took Ezra.
Ezra
Aderhold.
Aderhold.
I'm going to go with Aaron Gossage.
Love that.
We just watched a video on his Instagram and in one of his vlogs with Ezra where he just blows a drop zone
Yeah.
sign out of the water, just rails it. So that was cool. I don't know. I think it's just one of these times he's going to get it and it's going to click and then he's going to, oh, this is how you win. And then he's going to just,
I think first it's
Sweet.
got to be, oh, this
Go.
is how you putt. And then it's, oh, this is how you win.
Yeah.
I don't know. In his practice rounds, he putts really well.
Do you guys think he
Like, he
loses
actually-
because he only throws the disc with two fingers?
Yeah,
No.
direct alternative actually.
No, I don't think so.
Fair,
I
that's
think
fair.
it's more or less he still has that like beginner mentality when it comes to like overthinking things.
I was gonna say, I think he's a head case.
in his head, yeah.
Because when if you watch the practice rounds, when he's putting, he hits 90% of them.
Yeah.
But he's just it's that like I don't care kind of putt. And then when he gets to the course for the actual tournament, he is all up in his head, and it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. And speaking of festivals, I'm gonna go with Greg Barsby.
The Barsby
The
Tingles.
The Barsby Tings. I love that.
Yeah, me too. Matt.
All right, not super confident in this, but I'm going to take it. Give me Albert Tam.
I wish he was better because I
I wish he was too.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, man.
I wish I was better.
Same.
I wish he wasn't available on my dark horse list. I'll be honest.
I'm gonna go with the same guy I took last week. He's a good tight woods player, Matt Bell.
I like that. I'm gonna go. I almost took him last week, and he was actually above Lowry at the European Open. I'm gonna take Maury Villman. If you are locked into European disc golf, this guy is on a heater right now. He is playing very, very well. So there's your picks. I have Ricky Wysocki, James Proctor, Matteo, and Maury Villman. Tyler's got Nicholas Antela, my goat, Paul McBeth, Chris Dickerson, and Matt Bell. Matt's got Gannon, Kyle Klein, Ezra Aderhold, and Albert Tom. And then Corey has got Simon, Calvin, Aaron Gossage, and the Barsby Tingles. I also like that the way I have this kind of like laid out and formatted, if you have the live open, it also looks like we are professional disc golf players just as a part of this list. So that's probably the closest
Yeah.
I'll ever be.
Yeah.
So
And we're all
shout
first
out to us.
pick.
Yeah, we're first pick.
Shout out to us.
Thank God that my goat will never have any confusion on our listing of of who that is.
Also,
for
it
today.
almost looks like Taylor. You picked Tyler, Matt, and me.
Yeah.
Hey, I could
Meanwhile-
have a come up on the points.
and we have
Why are
a
you going
crazy
vertical?
lineup. No, I
don't know,
respect it.
man.
I respect
don't know.
it. It's easier to type across, man, and you always know your dark horse very in the last
True.
part of the list. We respect it.
All right, switching up the order. We usually do picks last, but I just kind of wanted to switch out here. And now we've got nothing
Is it time
but
for games?
I think truly fun topics. So we've got buy, sell, and then we've got games. So
games.
we love games here, but buy,
I love
sell
games.
first. We got the game coming. Don't worry. I'm going to go ahead and start. I've said it already. I'm buying my take that Paul McBeth is back. He's here. He's ramping up. It's a slow
Why I
ramp
picked
up
him.
the whole season, man. He's so back. But no, again, I'm super. It was just good for me to see that he played 36 rounds and stayed in it, because that was my biggest fear when that round got canceled. I was like, this is a wrap for Paul, that they're gonna have to play 2 full rounds in one day. So I'm glad that it didn't completely kill him, and he definitely like missed some weird like 15 footers. That was the same feeling, Tyler, you mentioned, that I was getting like, man, this is like watching my goat like fade away, just missing 15 footers. But I'm gonna choose to be the optimist with Paul and just say that he's ramping, he's coming up. Randomly pick Corey. What are you buying this week?
I am buying forming fairways with dirt and putting grass on top of it.
I love the way you
I don't-
phrased that.
I know. I don't understand why we don't do that often. It's not. I understand that it costs money
Yeah.
to like do things like that, but it's not that much. Like it's not hard to dig up some grass, put more dirt there, or gravel if you need to, and then put some grass on top of it. And it just looks 10 times better. I also, while I was in Myrtle Beach, I played Pop Stroke, which is Tiger Woods' new putt-putt, like realistic looking putt-putt course. Super fun.
Yeah.
Everything is just all wavy and stuff. It looks
Undulating?
awesome. Yes, it's very undulating. But yeah, we need to do this more in disc golf, especially around the green. Make greens harder.
Yeah, I wonder,
Undulating.
like, I genuinely wonder if it's just like a land ownership thing. Like, I almost wonder if they have more agency in Europe to say, like, hey, we have the volunteers that want to come out here and do it, or, you know, the equipment or whatever, and can just go in and, like, dig stuff up. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for us to, like, have some creativity in the States in
so
greens
I
and
think-
fairways.
I think what we need to do, whether it's a podcast itself, like on an off weekend or something, but we need to talk about who owns each property for every Pro Tour course.
Put the
and
master
see-
list together.
Yeah,
Yes.
and then if you don't agree with their decisions, we'll include their address so you can just
Yeah.
send
Well,
them.
what
And
we'll
we
do
will
is we'll
dox
start
them.
like a change.org petition of put
Yes.
moguls on your disc golf course, and then individually email that out to all
Well,
of
no,
our
I don't
contacts.
see. That's the thing. That's the thing. I don't want moguls on every course because I want it to be something that's like this cool phenomena. Like, oh my God, we're going to the course with the moguls. I don't want it on every course, but I want every course to be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. What about you, Matt?
For me, I'm gonna buy Kevin Jones in an unsuspecting way because when I watched Kevin Jones in the
It's
bag,
probably a lot cheaper than Prodigy did.
it is a lot cheaper than Prodigy did. That's correct.
Price
but
is
when I
down.
watched his the price is super down. When I watched his in the bag, I saw a side of Kevin that I've never seen before, and that he had every person who gave him a disc, their names memorized, where they're from, what disc they gave them, and individually thanked them. If he can create that relationship with fans, he doesn't have to be a good player. He just has to be a fun player who throws weird lines or does weird stuff that he already does.
That memorizes every name he's
And
ever
then-
No,
and
heard.
it is
it's
very
funny. I definitely
personable.
agree. There were a lot of like smiles and just good vibes from Kevin in that video, which
Yeah.
was like really nice to see.
Yeah, and like, I just never seen that side of Kevin before, and I don't know why I have not, because it was like I was like, oh, if he does this repeatedly, he will sell discs with his name on them.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm buying.
I mean, I've seen him in Jomez practice rounds. He looks like the happiest guy alive.
Yeah.
He's always having a
We
good
just
time.
need to get him on the top tier playing so that everyone can see the happiest dude alive.
Yeah. He had a really good round 3. But I guess it's my turn, huh?
Yep, go
Yes,
for it,
sir.
Tyler.
It's funny.
I
that
forgot you were here.
I know. That's usually how it happens in my house too. I am actually. It's funny that Matt brings up Kevin Jones because I was gonna say I am buying a very beat-in disc, and the reason why I say that is because I want amateurs, because I know there's a lot of them that watch our show. I want amateurs to realize that you should get disc and beat the heck out of them and stop buying new disc all the time. Because if you look at all these pros and in the bag, they're all throwing stuff from 10 years ago or discs that they've been hanging on to and throwing for a very long time. Like magical things happen when you do that. So anyways, I feel like it's an obvious, but maybe some people don't realize that. But I am always going to buy beat-in used discs over brand new plastic.
I
Watch,
was actually
watch
gonna
the
do a
video
similar
I'm putting
thing,
out
but-
Sunday. Shameless
I
plug.
got a lot of Yeah.
I'll go ahead and start with the cells as well. I could probably just put Tyler's camera over mine for this, but I've reached a point to where I think I'm at the same place as Tyler, where I am selling the entire marketing strategy of the Disc Golf Pro Tour. It is ridiculous.
Freaking stole mine.
It is ridiculous that, I don't know, we can go to Europe and we have a course that's in a metro area where we're not charging for tickets. We're just letting people come see disc golf. And it's crazy the difference that you see tangibly on coverage from that, as well as having to pay $5 extra to watch the European Open was lame. But we need to, it seems so gatekeepy to me that we're making like viewing professional disc golf so expensive when it's not as big of a deal as we think it is. Like we need to be letting families come up. If you want to charge for it, give them like $5 for 4 tickets. That includes lunch. Come bring your kids, have a great time. But we need to make it so much more accessible than it is now. I'm having such a hard time convincing people that I know that are interested in disc golf to consume any professional disc golf content because it is behind so many. Oh, you have to buy an app, you have to buy a subscription. Like I can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss the days when it was just all on Jomez on YouTube. Like it just needs to be that level of accessible.
I'm feeling that too, to be honest with you. I wholeheartedly agree.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do my sell. I got 2, but I'll try to make them both quick. I will say that I am selling. I don't even remember what I was about to say. Dude, that's a problem. All right, so then I'll move into. So I'll move into my other one that I was thinking that I have written down because I thought of one right when we started the show, and I'm like, I won't forget. But dad brain.
Happens.
All right. So my true sell is this. I am really tired of people talking about bad luck or bad breaks with a disc. Like keep on hearing a lot of pros talk about like the rollouts, the way they skips, the way it catches edge. What I want to say is like, I really don't want people to complain about it anymore. Does it suck when it happens? Yes, absolutely. I've seen Kevin Jones lose 2 tournaments because of the worst breaks of all time. And it sucks, but it's part of the game. So just accept it. Like, people, how do I say this? In ball golf, like terrible things happen. You hit a sprinkler head with your ball and it goes shooting off. You hit the pin and it knocks it back off the green. Stuff like that happens, and it's just part of the game. So I'm really tired of pros, specifically talking about bad breaks, unlucky, and I wouldn't say I guess bad luck. Then I'm sort of like bad breaks and like really being like, oh my, like it's a problem in disc golf. It's not. It's just part of the game. So I'm just tired of hearing about it. Just remember my other one. Number 2, please, disc golf tour, European Open, whatever, please pick the July date that doesn't correspond with the Open Championship of golf, because I'm going to be really truthful. I didn't watch any live disc golf this past weekend. I watched all the highlights and I watched all the Joe Mess coverages because I'm a golfer at heart, and I wanted to watch the Open Championship because I freaking love that tournament because it's so unique. So I'm sure there's probably, I would guess, another 10% of people that are in my boat where we're golfers. We play disc golf just because we want to play more golf, and they probably missed out on more people watching live because of it. So please, for me, bottom of my heart, please change it for next year.
Understandable.
Hard agree.
Okay, good stuff. I'll take it from here. I'm gonna sell what happened to Gannon this weekend on the final round, where he, to be clear, he could have thrown a shot before the hole to not go OB, to not risk that chance, but rolling to a spot where he's slightly OB and then there's a wall is like a really weird in between. And then in the practice round I watched with Ezra Aderhold, it's on every hole where there is a wall, right? And between the wall and the basket, there is like a tiny strip of OB, like legitimately like 4 or 5 inches, where it's like, it's so easy to just make the wall the OB there and not have some weird position where a disc is laying against the wall and it got the perfect tiny chance of being inbounds, like inside that area it needs to be, but in that tiny 5-inch gap to be OB. It was a little weird. I saw it once or twice this weekend. I'm not really as concerned about it this weekend, but it's upcoming tournament. I watched 9 holes and saw it on like 4 different holes. And so I'm like, that's just kind of a weird move. Why not just make it the wall at that point?
Yeah, I hate that. I can't remember what year it was, but there's a pretty famous clip of Simon having a drive land like in a par 3 island green that's like up against the wall, but there's a string OB lines like inside the wall, and his disc was like perfectly vertical where it was out of bounds, and it's so annoying.
Yeah. All right, Corey, it's you, brother.
I'm selling people thinking that there's such thing as too flippy of a disc.
Preach, brother.
I bag the Prodigy F9. If I tell people that, they laugh and they go, "Oh my god, what are you going to use that for?" That like no one can use that. I wouldn't even give that to a beginner.
Peasants.
Well, guess what? I let my wife throw it. She bombs with it in her version of bombing. I mean, obviously she doesn't throw discs like we do, but compared to all of the other discs that I put in her hand, she rips it. And then I can throw maybe 60% power, have this crazy turnover, go like 360. That's a far distance for 60% of power.
Yeah, that is.
So I think people need to go back to the drawing board, especially people that don't play on the Pro Tour. Obviously, on the Pro Tour, you should know your bag. You should know what you can use, what you can't use. But for people like us, you should not be repeating every little thing that's thrown up on the internet saying, don't use this, use this, only use, 12-5 minus 1-3, or you're a loser. Like, no, find something, try and throw it. Find something, try and throw it.
Yeah, that's a hard agreement.
Yeah, Matt.
Hey, I'm a regular.
That's exactly what I did.
I'm
with the F9, and I love that thing.
I'm a regular 65% Mamba thrower, and Corey will tell you, I make those puppies look smooth with no power.
Yeah, but we did need to beat you up into like allowing
it took some
I mean, we changed your entire bag.
I think I do actually. you guys caught me at a bad time in that scenario where I had
bad
It was
time.
a bad time.
My bad
It was a
time
bad
is
time.
Coincidence.
I couldn't throw it very far at all. I can still, to be clear, squeeze out a little more distance on a Wraith, but that's max power, slight Annie, like turning shot when I could just throw the smoothest, like mama shot and it'll just go.
You got stage fright in front of Taylor. We get it.
Yeah, but then
Happens
Corey
to a
saw
lot of
I had my
people.
redemption with Corey, and Corey will tell you.
Corey got so much
My
stage
redemption
fright he
was
didn't even
okay.
invite me to his trip. So it's
Yeah,
all-
that's
it's all
crazy.
good.
That's crazy, man. And that's why our
I'm gonna
sponsors,
punch all of you.
And that's
and that's
Hey,
why
can
our sponsors better help, so Corey can get some help with his stage fright.
Hey,
Talk to a
more
licensed professional.
one quick thing. What is the one pro that is a big name that you haven't heard all season? I'll go first. James Conrad.
oh, that's a solid one.
That's a solid one.
James Conrad.
Yeah, no one's heard of James. And the only comments I've heard of James Conrad is, James ain't gonna like this T-pad. Yeah, this T-pad. The way
that's
this
his
puppy slows
legacy,
down,
man.
James is gonna be in trouble here.
Yeah,
That's
but
all
half
I've
of those
heard.
European ones had like a freaking runway strip.
I know. Help
I
my
don't.
boy.
I'm trying to look at the just the
Maybe
PGA list.
Chandler Fry, but I don't even know if I'd really qualify that as much.
I'm gonna say Joel Freeman actually 14
Oh,
in the
yeah, there
world
you go.
rankings. I have not seen anything out of Joel Freeman this year.
True.
I'm gonna say Anthony Bedanza. Like I haven't heard about that guy at all.
Where's he at, man?
I don't know.
Nowhere on the internet.
Someone needs to get him out of the North Pole, dude. It's not time to go up there yet.
It's crazy.
All right, well, there's our buy sell. We're gonna move into our last topic.
Games,
As always,
games,
I've got a
games.
game.
Games.
I'm trepidatious about this game. I'm nervous. I don't know if you guys
big
will like
word.
it as much.
I'm not letting Corey win this week. That's all I'm going to
Okay.
say.
That's a perfect segue. I need you guys to take your mindset where this is normally competitive and everybody wants to win. We got to move. We got to shift here.
Are we
So-
playing with each other?
Yes.
Hey, yo.
It's still
Hey,
individual.
yeah.
It's still individual. But what we're doing here, this is less of like how much do you know about disc golf and more so how similarly do you think to me, which is a dangerous concept. It may be worse the better you do at this game. So I have 6 pros. I was working today thinking about disc golf as always. I have 6 pros written down that when I think of
Are we
this pro,
supposed to know the word trepidatious?
yes, when I think
look
of
that
this
up.
professional disc golf player, I think of a very specific disc that is tied to them. So I just have that written down. I have the pro's name
Feeling
and then I have the disc
apprehension or
that I
trepidation.
associate with them. I am just going to tell you the pro's name. You're each going to guess, and if you get it right, you get a point. But again, this is just for funsies. Nobody
How
get
are we doing
mad.
this? Out loud or over the?
You
chat?
can send it to me on Discord.
Can I ask the question? Does it have to be like with their current?
It is not
bag?
their current sponsor.
Okay.
Well, it is for some of the pros. It is, but it does not have to be with their current sponsor. It is just for me personally. When I hear this pro's name,
What are they known for?
this is the disc that I think of that's associated with them. So the first one, it kind of goes downhill from here. I feel like the first one should be pretty easy, but I have Anthony Barella.
Oh, I know this one.
Wait, Taylor puts his discount and affiliate links in his Discord. Ooh la
Hey.
la.
Check me out, bro. All right, we got 2 or 3 here. Matt and Corey got this one. I will say to Matt, we're gonna have to be a little bit more descriptive, but it is the highlighter green Luna that man
Okay,
is tossing
all right.
all over the place. Is
Tyler,
I
what did
got
you
for
say?
him.
I said the Venom. That's his signature disc.
Oh my gosh, you're
Oh
not
my
thinking like
gosh.
Taylor.
Bro is literally not thinking like Taylor.
Taylor doesn't
gotta
give
get
a
in here.
squat about the Venom, dude. I
All
do
right.
though.
I think from here on, there's potential for you guys to rage at me for what I put, but we're just going to see what happens. That's why I'm nervous. But next up, I have Nate
Yeah, thank
Sexton.
you, Scott. Thank you, Scott. Thank you,
Nate
Scott.
Sexton.
Nate Sexton. Papa Nate.
Okay, this is the.
And
okay.
it's not a mold. This is like an individual disc.
Oh. I got you. I threw that in
Oh
there.
wait,
You happy with that?
I don't know if you're happy with that, Taylor, but I'm smoking crack. It's the closest I'm gonna get.
Corey just sent me Paul Ulibarri.
He throws him around all the time.
You're not wrong. You want that to be your true answer? You got something else for me?
Uh,
I'm curious to see what Scott will say for this one as well.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, if you're not in our Discord, please join. Often Taylor asks questions about his thumbnails, or Corey posts his videos, or anything else.
Got some fun stuff in there.
Got some interesting.
Or Matt throws out some really racist comments. So come into it.
No.
Yo.
You're allowed one time. You're allowed one time in the Discord. That's what we said.
All right, nobody got exactly what I'm thinking of, but I think Matt's the closest. So I'm going to give Matt the point here. Matt gave me the 2015 Sexton Firebird, very specifically the one that has Hannah Macbeth's calligraphy, her name on the back of it. That was Hannah's that they gave back to Nate when Paul switched to Discraft. Was the
what
the
color
disc that
was
I think of? It's green.
I swear it's the 2017, but I guess I'm wrong.
I did watch the in the
I
bag
just
today.
put orange Nate Sexton Firebird because
Wait, was there, Tyler, has there ever been a run of orange Sexton Firebirds?
I don't know.
I feel like they're
No.
all green.
They're all color green.
the recent
green or
ones are
blue.
Halo, so
That's true.
They're green or blue.
yeah,
Okay.
I feel like he stopped, but in all his previous in the bags, he was telling the story of like he and Paul were stamping up Sexton Firebirds, and he had this one, gave it to Paul, and then it's just got. I mean, half of the back of the disc is just like a calligraphy, just Hannah. So it always sticks out in my mind. So we got Matt 2, Tyler 0, Corey 1. I think being low is solid here. If you do not have a brain that thinks like mine, you're probably doing well in life. Next up, I got the other side of the Nate and Paul equation. I got Paul Macbeth.
Oh man.
And this is what you think.
What I think when I think of Paul Macbeth,
Oh, yeah.
I think of a specific disc.
McPro Rock, but we have to choose the current brand, right?
Doesn't have to be his current
No,
sponsor.
no, it's just what Taylor thinks of.
What I think of. This one might surprise you guys. I'll put that out there. Maybe a surprising one.
Actually, I mean, I know a very specific disc, but I already put my answer in.
You can cheat. That's okay.
You can cheat, man.
And Corey sent me Paul Ulibarri in an eggplant emoji, so the DMs are open.
Maybe.
If it's what I think it is, unfortunately, I don't remember the exact colored one, but
Matt's
remember,
trying to cook, but I this one's going to surprise you guys. Tyler and Corey actually got it, which I think is a little impressive. It is his black, specifically for me, the green floor claw zone that he was throwing, especially right after he switched. But
It almost looks like Monster Energy.
yeah, that's why it comes up in my brain all the time. So it looks like a monster can. But
He owns all 20 all black zones. It's pretty wild.
Not
But
really.
yeah, I respect Matt sent me the Nova, which actually is up there for me and Paul.
I
but-
was going Nova and then Thunderbird, and
Yeah.
that was my listing.
I was with Scott there. I would say the McPro Rock. That's what I would think because you love that disc. Or I guess it's the Rock 3, but the Rock 3 is what he was whipping around.
The history of the rock molds will never cease to just confuse me.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna test here. I think Corey may know this one. We got some knowledge here. The next pro is Christopher Dickerson.
Yeah, but it's you.
It's me.
I can't get crazy here, but I know nothing else. I'm just taking that actually is a wild guess.
I didn't know how big a Chris fans we have here, but
I know like 2 or 3.
I
of
do
his-
have 2 down. There are 2 discs that are similar, but
choose your own adventure game. That's
Yeah.
what he's doing right now.
It's just which one.
I'll get. Yeah, Scott's got a no idea in the chat.
Oh, no. I got the wrong one. Hold on. I don't think it's going to matter, but I'm going to go with that one.
We're gonna see here. It really is how sick and twisted can you get into Taylor's brain here? Maybe so, maybe not.
I'm probably not going to get this right, but
I don't
this
know,
is
Chris
what
Dickinson,
I
really well,
think
you just
of
got-
when I think of. Okay, I'm going to send this.
Send it, bro.
Are you thinking old or young or old? Older,
Can't
young?
ask that question. Can't ask that
Well,
question.
I'm
Yeah.
already no. I just off of your I've already sent it, but what?
Oh, that's
era?
honestly a good guess. So
What
it
era?
is the Prodigy era Chris Dickerson that
Okay.
I'm thinking of. I would have counted either or. He's got two Mario died D1s that he threw all the time. There was the one with the mushroom died on it, and there was one with the star died on it that he threw all the time. So that's what I think of. Corey's guess was the DGA Bonsai, which is actually funny
was
because
thinking
that would
about that
probably
one
be
too.
next in my brain just
Yeah.
because it's such a weird
It's just
mold
such
to
a
bag.
yeah,
Yeah. It's his blue one. I distinctly remember it.
Yeah.
and it's basically like what slightly beefier Onyx. Or
Yeah.
it's something.
It's
like,
slower. It's a slower
Yeah,
Onyx.
yeah.
I think it's an
Yeah.
8-speed.
It is, but
I knew
I'm-
it was like a
yeah,
weird
like-
speed range.
It's crazy that he bags that.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we got two left. Two left. Plenty of motion can be made here, at least in the score. But Kevin Jones.
Oh boy.
I'm lost in the proverbial sauce here. I think it was.
Do you need to know the plastic?
No, your answer is descriptive enough. All right, Corey and Tyler both got this one. It is that red, unbelievably flippy D2 that he just was forcing on every drive he ever threw on like the most vertical hyzer I've ever seen. Which
I
that
think it's
thing
like
was-
Would you like to share with the class?
Corey's full answer was the D2 he stopped throwing when his stupid driver came out.
Yeah.
Which is
Ruined
very
him.
very descriptive. I might catch some.
Never mind.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say that yellow F5 he throws. That was a big one too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was probably second in my mind because he threw that disgusting forehand at not Maple Hill, but Brewster Ridge with that thing. It was gross. So we've got Matt and Tyler at 2, Corey at 3 with a slight lead coming into our last pro. I may catch some flack for this one. We'll see. It is Simon Lizotte.
If that ain't in, I don't know what is. I know it. Simon's. Or. Was it a.
It's
do
so
my other
funny. You guys all guessed the same disc, and it's not the disc I was thinking of.
Okay.
Ooh, we should take a second
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, for everybody, or at least for the chat, they all guessed the yellow and red PD, which is definitely an absolutely iconic Simon disc.
All right, I'm taking my other one then, Taylor. The second one I said.
Okay.
He had 2 of them.
I know what you're
Wait.
talking about.
No. Let me get. Is it a DD3?
Maybe.
Tyler takes the dub here. I'll go in order. Well, actually, it's tied with Corey, so I feel like I got to find some sort of playoff because they're up 3. But I don't know if I know of any other pros off the top of my
No,
brain that I
you can
associate
give it
this
to
with.
Corey because I didn't beat him. He's king of the hill from last week, so you got to beat the king. You can give it to Corey.
So in order, Corey guessed the P1 Ace, which is a great guess. Matt had thrown in the Eagle face stamped DD3, which is also a great guess. But the winner was the Elsa FD, the nice frozen die, which was pretty sick. There's an honorable mention. What I had actually written down first, because it was just what I came to first, was the Crescent Falcon 2, just because in the COVID era, that's like he had hundreds of those that he used for all his trick shot videos. Like those were all with that Crescent Falcon 2 MD4. But at least I decided I wanted to do it with what was actually in his bag. So the Anna Elsa.
I found a
FD.
Crescent Falcon and gave it to my buddy, and he doesn't play any Discmania anymore.
That's crazy. He shot for that back.
I wonder if I can get that back.
Yes, yo, can I get that?
Get that back.
Get that. That's all I had for the game. So with that, we'll just segue to, I don't know if any of those discs are available, and at least the brands they are for are available at foundationdisc.com. Huge shout out to them for helping us get together, put the podcast together. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're watching us on YouTube. Join in the live chat on Tuesdays at around 7:15 Central. Otherwise, we are also available on Spotify and Apple Music. Just business is booming over there on the podcast side, and we'll be back next week to talk about the Disc Golf Festival. We'll see if Paige takes it down with their festivities.
We need one more follower on IG for 100.
Hey, there we go. 5 more on YouTube. We'll give some stuff away. I'm putting it out there in the world. We get to 100, we're giving stuff away. You may get Matt in the mail.
I've got a lot of stuff.
You may get Corey's Marvel banner. We'll send it to you.
No.
Never mind.
No.
All right. Thanks for watching. See y'all in the next one.
Bye.
Corey, can you look at the live right now and look at the tiny little oopsie daisy that I don't think any of us would have noticed if we hadn't got the perfect run of everyone on one episode on Taylor's screen?
Oh, the UFB.
Yeah, that's like barely hanging over in 2 spots.
Yeah, Scott pointed that out one of the last weeks. I don't know why. Just those 2 spots. It wants to come into my camera.
Oh, I thought it was only on the 4-person one, and I didn't know if we'd use that.
Yeah, no, I forgot to remove the section that's not supposed to be there. That's on
graphics guys these days.
Yeah.
I wasn't here last week, Scott. I was at a concert, man.
Yeah, Scott pointed out last week, and I was messing with OBS settings and losing my mind. So at least it's Corey's fault, not mine.
Yeah, no, it's totally my fault.
Let's go. In the clear.
Very nice.
I never noticed it, though.
Bro, I bought a new chair on Amazon Prime Day sale, and this thing is comfy.
Bro,
Tyler, who's that guy
this?
behind you?
I need a rating. Taylor, I actually need a rating so bad. Send me the link. I'm not kidding.
I got you.
The chair I'm at right now is the worst chair ever. A buddy was going to throw it away, so I took it. But I'm about to start a job where I will sit in it for 5 days a week, 44 hours a week.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I was like, I got to get a new one. I got a new chair. I'm in this thing all fucking day, bro.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to make an adult purchase because my back hurts after like an hour of this.
Ergonomics, baby. Gotta get it right.
Tyler, do you think you're going to be grabbing a Captain's Thrasher?
No. I mean, unless it comes to my house in the mail. I've only thrown the Gorgon like 4 times, and it was in a windy day. So I can't even, I haven't even got a chance to throw that disc in like calm conditions yet.
Wait, Taylor, this looks goated. And there's a $50 off coupon.
I got it on Prime Day for like right at 105, and I was like, yeah, I'm scooping that bad boy up.
Yeah,
that's a great price.
This will be like
Scott, I agree. I got a standing desk, a sit stand desk last year, and it was the best money I've ever spent. Definitely a little pricey, but I got it on Woot, Amazon's outlet store, where stuff's cheap. I got the frame, and then I bought a butcher block from Lowe's and just screwed it in, and it's the best purchase I've ever made. It's up there.
What is the Thrasher throw like? Like, what are the reviews that people have done on it? Not the Captain Thrasher. Yeah.
It is
what is it?
A flip, like an already beat-in drive.
Oh, it's flippier than a drive.
Yeah,
it would be in between a drive and a Thrasher.
Really?
I've heard weird reviews based on like
it's
I've
not an
the
O2.
flight number.
It's just the original numbers are -3
right,
and all they did was like modify it to where it's like, you know how you sometimes you'll go try and find a disc, but like the beefiest version of that disc,
Yeah.
whether it's plastic or whatever.
Yeah.
This is just that.
Okay.
It's still a Thrasher, but they're coming out every single time, like on the more stable side.
That's pretty cool. No, I'm done buying stuff for a while.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a cheat code of once I hit 100 subscribers, every 100 on my channel until
The end
either
of time.
1,000 or maybe 1,500 or something like that. I'm gonna just do like a giveaway, like a decent giveaway,
Yeah.
because I have so many discs.
Yeah. I mean, I have a ton that I got to figure out how to get rid of.
Yeah, I'm also kind of reinventing lunch break to where if I don't shoot under par, maybe under par, it might have to be more than that. If I don't shoot under like a certain number, I'm gonna give the disc away that I'm doing.
Thank you.
Yeah, I need to find a way to give some discs away too. That's a good idea.
Make it challenging, because some of those, I mean, with the dog toy and stuff, obviously I'm not going to give away a dog toy. I'm not going to send that to someone.
That's fair.
But I think I'm going to do it with like actual discs now.
Does anyone know that? Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
I was thinking, like, should I just like roll a dice and be like, it's either between 1 and 6 down? That'd be kind of hard.
That'd be fun though.
That
That would create some intrigue.
I'd be giving away a lot.
I'd watch
stuff.
that.
I'm a little sad that lava lamp isn't going tonight.
Oh shoot!
Oh man,
about
I
it.
didn't even
Oh,
notice. But
speaking
that's
of-
tragic.
This wall, all the white in this room is going to be gray by the end of the week.
Wow.
Let's
and
go.
that wall, this wall, is going to be wood.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Let's be
I'm
sick.
going to do like a really artsy, like camera review style backdrop that everyone does.
Is that like a big love seat behind you?
Do you know what Lovesack is?
Yeah.
This is one part of the couch that we have downstairs.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
But when we bought it, we did an L couch and a love seat. And after probably 2 or 3 years of Haley just rearranging the house every other day, trying to figure out like why I don't, she was like, I don't know why I don't like the couch, but I need to figure out how to make it, how this room doesn't work. And I was like, okay. So then she finally figured it out, and it's amazing. But all of this was in the other spare room, just like kind of sitting there. I think there's other parts up there too, but I just wanted one piece so I can sit there for videos in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a serious content question for you guys.
Yeah.
Were you guys not rocking with howdy y'all for the podcast intro?
Oh no, I think it was
funny.
I think it was more or less the fact that it was this loud. It was like we were talking normal. Howdy y'all.
Hey, just let me get a howdy y'all.
No, it was hilarious. I was trying to like play it cool, but no, I was bagging up inside.
I thought it was really funny too. Let's see. Hey,
Bro,
can I?
does anybody know where this guy went? By the way,
Rodman, the PGA Rodman.
Yeah,
PGA Rodman.
where's he at?
His mystery man.
PGA Rodman or
No.
regular Rodman?
Can
PGA.
Taylor, can I share my screen on this and share audio?
I don't
I
know.
have to ask Taylor.
Chad, I'd love
Potentially.
to be able to.
Well, actually, I don't know if that's true either. I was gonna say I don't think the audio will go to the stream, but I could be lying.
Can I
No.
share a
No.
little bit? And we're sharing a little bit.
What's everybody's excited?
What's everybody
What?
excited about?
Oh, okay. Just tell me. I just want to show you the top 3 of these, and tell me if I'm crazy or if they're all stinkers.
This one's got a 90 score, man.
I know
A
it's got a
banger
90.
right
You
here.
know,
We don't ever get 90s.
I mean, I get like a decent amount of 85s, but
I can hear it.
What a call.
All right, what that is a good call. What is that a stinker? Am I
Called it.
crazy?
Yeah, I feel like that's a stinker.
I didn't even understand it.
Yeah.
Also,
so
the stream cannot hear the audio, so sorry, Scott.
Also,
that's why there's subtitles. I got 2 more for you, and then I'm done.
Oh, you
That's
also
the end of
can't
it.
see the screen. Oh, hold on.
Oh wait, I
Sorry,
think Taylor can
Scotty.
fix that.
I
think Taylor can fix that.
probably can fix that. Let's see what it looks like.
It's
You're
just-
gonna
Also, I
see
thought it
all of
was
us
funny
twice,
that-
though.
the sentence that Taylor said was, "I just remembered that I forgot," and then
Yeah, so it's doing these micro clips now, which should be better to save us time, but it means I can't pull the clip left and right a little bit because it's already compiled the clip. I can't like add more of the podcast into it easily. So it's kind of, but even that stinker I uploaded last week got like 500 views on our YouTube. And I didn't even mean to
I have
upload
an
that.
idea.
What?
What if I made like a shorts size thing with our faces on it, and then it's just the text?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, I rock with that. I rock with
Like
that.
the bright red with our faces, and maybe our faces are kind of like just like slightly moving and stuff.
Yeah.
And then in the center is the
Just like clips of
The
the
subtitles.
podcast. Yeah, just
so it's the sound. It's not the full, like, because I'm not doing shit in this.
Yeah.
And
It is.
then Tyler's talking, and then you don't see him at all. So
Yeah. So that's
I'm
what
thinking.
I used to be able to edit that, so I would bounce back and forth from Tyler to Taylor. But now because
I know,
of the way
but
it's
I don't
editing,
like.
it's like
I don't like this layout anyway.
No, I don't.
just-
I don't like this
it
layout
looks
either.
weird
Anyways,
to me.
we're moving like half umph on this. All right, let me listen to this though, because we can still push out a couple. Yeah.
Whoa, there's no E in my name.
I'm getting outed.
Wait, funny Taylor joke right there.
Oh no, dude.
All right, like I could edit it so you can see Tyler, but just as a general clip, is that kind of mid? I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't remember. Does anyone remember who does this? I think Trevor
No
does it.
offense, but I don't like AI.
No, so
I
here's the
hate
thing.
AI.
I can adjust this with AI, or I can adjust this to do more or less AI stuff, but it's having like an issue. Here's what could be convenient for Taylor right here. Unfinished business, Tyler's disc golf interview, and it's just a 6-minute clip of us talking. And then there's punishment or putting too well, 5-minute clip. So that I think is easy because it's straight up just building the clips that hopefully Taylor shouldn't have to do. And it's less editing there.
Bro, I forgot to
But
roll
yeah, I
our
just wanted to
actual
make sure I'm-
intro this time.
Are reels
I'm so
just
sad.
1080 sideways?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
instead of 1920 by 1080, they're 1080 by 1920. Or I might have flip-flopped that. Whatever, they're opposites.
Yeah.
And then Vidi is this weird zesty assistant we have
Hey,
now.
what
Who
up, Vidi?
writes show notes, makes a blog, makes a Twitter thread.
It makes what now?
That's
Uh,
on the
Twitter
titter
Twitter?
again.
But
It
like
makes
I
a
think I can
Twitter.
I think I can edit this to do like different stuff, but it's just not we're not cooking here.
Bro,
I need
shout
to-
out to our 2.5 hour post Charlotte podcast.
Yeah, for real here. But no, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't smoking crack. But if I'm not smoking crack, yeah, you guys are saying I'm not smoking crack, so that's fine.
Oh, I agree.
We're just letting you yap.
Yeah, I
Speak
think I
your
could
truth.
take these. I think I could take these chapters and essentially do what Taylor's doing, and slap a better thumbnail of some pro throwing a shot on top. It'd make our life easier. But it just feels like the shorts are stinkers. I got to figure out. I can adjust it to say like So like I was adding more adjustments saying, hey, we do have 4 speakers and it is over Zoom, but the AI actually probably does more editing if it knows those things, because it's like, oh, there will be dead space. So if I could even get it to adjust to where it used to be, that would be fine. But sorry, that's it. That's the end of my rant. That's all I had. Is that it? Sorry, Scott, you had to see our fake thing.
Why didn't it save the name?
Tyler, what do you think of Lowry yelling at the cameraman? Scott thinks.
Wait, what?
Scott says, Tyler, what do you think of Lowry yelling at the cameraman?
Oh, I missed that.
Okay, he missed it, Scott, so no idea.
Also, shout out to us. That was like still at an hour for this podcast that we thought was going to be.
Yeah, I
3
thought
weeks,
we were doing clean.
I was keeping track
shout
in
out
my
to
head.
Louise.
Lowry Lettinen, shout out.
What's the order on the main screen? Like from top left.
Top left is Tyler. Top right is you. Bottom left is Matt. Bottom right is me.
Okay. Because for some reason I'm removing those things in your box, but for some reason it wouldn't. It didn't save the names like on the file.
That's weird.
It happens.
Tough.
Taylor.
Shout out to our one episode where the overlay has all you guys' first names and then it has me as Ursa DG.
What? How did that happen? He got angry at a cameraman for moving during one of those shots. Reminded me of Ganon. Wait, we gotta run another 40 stream, fellas. Should
That
we
is
try and go-
actually a fact that we
Yeah,
really need to hop back in the Fortnite.
in the off season, should we just try and rip through some interviews too? Maybe.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I think that'd be fun. I think I would like to. In my head, those interviews would be really fun. As like very intentional in our write ups,
Yeah.
or not our write ups, but like, you know, hey, Corey will ask these following questions. Tyler will ask these following questions. You know, but I think there's a lot of people we could get on that would be fun.
So Scott said that. Oh no! All right, Scott just sent it to me. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, Shane Lowry. Oh, I thought you were talking about Lowry Lettinen. I think he was panicking in the moment because he wasn't playing well and took it out on a cameraman. He didn't openly actually apologize for that. He just said, "Yeah, I did that," and like was disappointed that he did it. So I don't think. Yeah, I mean, it's just wild. I don't know. You guys, the rest of you guys probably have like no idea what I'm talking about, but
Oh yeah, we're lost in the
Oh,
sauce.
if the
bro.
clip's in Discord, I'll look at it.
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
Who made our Bonanza disc golf thumbnail?
I did.
Okay. I was gonna say, it looked like the style I kept pushing them on, but I don't remember doing it in the slightest.
I'm pretty sure I did it. I did it like hand, I think.
Tyler loves popping out those thumbnails on IG.
That's the only way I know how to do it because I have no idea how to do the thumbnails that Taylor does that are just legit.
Bro's ripping them. Yeah.
Wait, so when you're outlining us on IG, you're doing that by hand?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much more work.
No,
But
no, no.
it's impressive.
All you gotta do is click and hold. Brixton Disc Golf is coming into this. What? What's up, dude?
What's up, dude?
What's up, dog?
Show is good, bro. We had this is all 4 members back. Haven't been there a while. We still managed to stick to our hour timeline. God bless the United States
God bless.
God bless the United States of America.
of America. Unrelated, but
The
Get up,
United States of America. Hunter mentioned on Grip Lock that caddies in golf are normally the ones that deal with that. That is correct.
Yeah, that was a good point.
But
I tried to catch like the first
he-
half of it before our podcast, but I think we wouldn't really be having much of the Ganon talk if there was like a caddy instead that was like, hey, can you guys not cough
Yeah,
or whatever.
the thing about with Lowry was he saw the movement, and so he said something about it immediately. Like usually if it's pre-shot, the caddy will notice it because like the player will make a gesture and then the caddy will figure it out. So I think the caddy talk needs to get more real in disc golf, but the big catalyst behind caddies in disc golf is how do you pay these people, you know? So, I mean, would you bribe someone and be like, hey, listen, I pay for you to come out and that's it, and that's all you get to be a part of, you know? So
Yeah, can someone,
yeah.
here's what I really need. Can someone tell us how Brad is farting around on tour every year? You know, let's ask Yuli that question.
You got that captain
What's-
salary, bro.
He's
Oh, I
good,
think
dude.
that's part of his contract.
Is that he's paying for Brad to come along?
Yeah, I think Yuli has in his contract that Brad is part of his salary.
Interesting.
Did we talk about on one of our podcasts? I think we should do the opposite, where you just like the pros should raffle off somebody to get to
Yeah.
caddy for them. Where it's just like instead of paying a
100%.
ticket for the event, just be like, bro, if you give me $20, you can caddy for me. Just be quiet.
That's how we should be doing it.
I'm bummed. I didn't realize that Drew has a caddy already for D-Glow. So
Oh,
Dang, son.
are you telling me Drew is cheating on you right now?
That's so
no, I guess
sad.
he had a caddy for D-Glow for the past like 3 or 4 years. I didn't know.
What the heck? Hey,
Oh well.
can someone please find out what happened to Caroline Henderson?
Yeah, she hurt her back.
Degenerative spine disease, man.
Yeah.
What? Are you serious?
Oh yeah.
Her spine.
It was
is
bad.
Going away.
Well, where did she even talk about
Oh,
that?
reset him.
Post it on her Instagram.
Her Instagram, she made like a 12-minute video or something like that about it.
Yeah.
She was
Weird.
pretty distraught like
Hey,
over a
Taylor.
year ago.
Hey, what's up?
Dude,
Can-
I've been waiting.
Do you have clips of everybody's face? Like
Yeah.
cutouts?
I mean, I can make cutouts, but I definitely have clips of everybody.
I just don't know which we need cutout face cutouts.
We need Matt's headshot that his mom took of him.
I'll send
to
it in
use
the
as-
Discord right now.
To use as his face
You guys-
pic. We
you
all
guys
have to
asked me
send
if
one
I
in.
should- You guys ask if I should use this for the next, for the rest of my time at IBM. You guys, I'm sending it right now.
Hey, is that like what is so funny? Oh gosh.
This is the pic my mom was like, yeah, that'll make a good one, guys.
Okay,
Hey,
hold
is
on.
that
This
like-
is a plug for the Discord. I'm pulling this up on the screen.
Is that like the Brixton like disc golf cards YouTube channel watching this right now?
Brixton, is that you, or you making a fake one for the clout?
I don't know. How
Can
do I
we be
get to
honest?
them?
1 through 10. I went to the channel because I don't remember talking to him. But he just has the Brixton Disc Golf Golden Era 11 months ago, and then a video with Yuli a year ago.
This is
So,
the best
but not
plug
much.
to join our Discord there will ever be. By the way.
Yeah,
I'm
that is
just gonna leave this up
absolutely
here.
true. If you want to join, that is what you get to.
This is the
take part in.
content that you get to take part in.
Yeah.
I love popping a little message in UFB gang just to. I was like, just wait till Scott or somebody else, some random person in our Discord just sees that. That's so funny. It's just slapping that in there. Like who's Gibbs? Still to this day, Joshua Gibbs.
That's my
He's
guy.
in the unfinished. That's your guy. Okay.
It's not my guy. Actually, I don't know
okay.
who that is.
We make disc golf
I
cards.
am a huge sports cards collector. What do we gotta do to get some cards on our hands here?
No, yeah, that's a good question.
What do I need to do here?
We probably have to stop talking crap about Brody opening card packs every single
That
day.
may be step one.
No, but he's not opening Brixton packs that regularly. We would be opening
True.
Brixton packs every
True.
single day.
I'm
with
just saying,
no fail.
my friend Corey here has a great voice for an ad read to our
Mhm.
95
I also have
subscribers.
really funny. I also have really funny ideas for like commercials and ads. Like if you need the next Ryan Reynolds, because Ryan Reynolds
he's
is
right here.
phenomenal.
It's not Taylor, or it's not Corey, but he can get something there. I just
Yeah,
don't
no,
know.
I just know a guy named Ryan.
He's got a
I
guy
got-
for that.
I got Scott. You have access. Yeah, I saw you guys were Brixton. I saw you guys were getting a set coming up. Scott, you got access to announcements, but you can't comment. I think that's
Tragic.
intentional. Is that intentional,
I don't,
Taylor, or
know,
not?
I don't know if that was exactly
Why-
intentional, but we can
why
work
did
on
Tyler-
it.
What's that little W?
Why did Tyler just
Oh.
post a pics of him getting faded up in the
What's that little W on
Eyebrows.
announcements?
Eyebrows, baby.
on announcements? That's a uwu face. If you aren't aware.
Oh, I didn't even.
So Brixton, what's so special about this new set coming out? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, chef it up, sell it to us, brother, because we're
Well,
interested.
because I was looking at getting some of the stuff that was coming out, but it gets sold out so quickly and whatever. And I'm like, when did everyone get real hot on disc golf cards? Yeah, there it is. Look at that.
I was getting chefed
gotta
up
get-
over here.
Dude,
Brixton, you wanna get
I
involved
get
in
the
this?
whole thing done.
We've got me from when I could have been put in jail, and then Tyler getting faded up.
Looks like a nutsack. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
The
the
announcement.
W.
I gotta put a
announcement
space in
does.
there.
Oh.
Okay,
What
we
does
gotta
that
figure
look
this out
like?
because last
Discord?
time I tried to put
Matt.
a link in the Discord,
What?
it got deleted instantly. So hold on.
Brixton, I'm
It
gonna.
looks
I'm
like Matt is going to prison, and Tyler is the warden that's getting a haircut to spank him around.
Brixton from Unfinished Business's Instagram. I am sending you the link to join our Discord
Yeah.
right now, if I can find out how to do that. Because apparently I'm
And
not.
is Brixton your first name or your last name?
Good question. Good question.
I
Invite
don't
people.
know.
Where does
I don't know
Brixton
if that's
come from?
actually in the chat,
It is.
but I tried to put it in the
clicked
chat. Okay, we've
It's
got the
also
Discord in the
your
chat. everybody.
IG. I just sent it to your IG, Brixton.
The real Brixton's like, what is this?
That actually would be hilarious. Let's see. Yeah, Kevin Jones in the bag. I thought was a super chill video. It was a lot of fun, in my opinion.
Taylor, what's your favorite color?
I
Seven.
kind of like aqua-ish, like a light blue.
Purple.
Tyler?
Right now, it's
Let's
like a midnight forest green.
Biggest set you've ever made, Brixton? I mean, that's sick. That's really cool. So, if you're getting in on that, that's awesome.
I'm trying to
And
find a
already-
picture I can just randomly throw in this Discord.
I
and
want
be
to
part of
know.
the
Hold
wave,
on.
but
I want to
can't-
know. Are you
can't
guys
find
gonna have
anything.
like those like special inserts? Like, is Brixton the one that did like the special, like no, like the special player like effects? Like in football, they have like downtown. In baseball, they got kaboom. Like they did something. Somebody did something for disc golf for one of the cards. I don't know if it was Brixton or if it was the like the Pro Tour that made their cards. But those were sick. Yeah, I'm gonna try to find a picture of it, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in the Discord.
Taylor, is this something you have the dog in you to do instantly or no?
What am I doing?
Is this something you have the dog in you to do instantly or no?
Oh, Rubik's Cube? Absolutely not.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I thought you were a different kind of nerd.
No, I'm not. I'm not on the Rubik's Cube vibe, unfortunately.
I hate
Oh,
I
it
hate
was-
all of these pictures.
Where did you even get that picture of Corey from?
Did I take that on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do that often.
That's awesome. No
I
pictures on my
also
phone,
I
but-
just now found last week. You guys know I brought both my disc golf bags to Charlotte. Corey's Metro Parks like last year's ID
Oh, the
card
last
is
year
is
one?
in
Yeah.
my grip bag. I just
Corey, I've got
randomly found that
something-
the other day.
I've got something you left in my car again, but I don't even remember what it was. It wasn't a water bottle, but it was something else. Hey, you guys rock with the bucket hat I was wearing in my latest reel or not?
Yeah, I love that thing. I'm down with that.
Thanks, man. Thanks, G.
Oh, speaking of bucket.
Everyone told me my head was too fat for it, but I stretched it out.
No.
It gave me a headache for 2 days though wearing it, so it might have actually been too big for it.
Oh
Boys,
yeah,
I'm
that's.
going
I
on
think what you sent is what Brixton's talking about, the Heroes card.
So, sorry, I want a Heroes card. Yeah, it's a it's a Hero series. That card is sick.
Brixton, you're a lot younger than I thought. And who's the guy on the left there?
Dude, the fact that he just sent a picture of his face.
Taylor loved that one.
That's so
Taylor
funny.
loved that one.
That's gold.
Hey boys, I am going on vacation to Lake Anna next week. I mentioned this for two reasons.
I hope so.
There's a disc golf course that Barry Schultz designed. That Paul Macbeth played in
Paul
Mellow
McBarth.
Days.
He's
Paul
struggling with the
McBarth.
McBarth.
Yeah, I know. That Paul Macbeth played in Mellow Days of May in 2019. Paul Macbeth and a couple other pros. And second thing, I will not be here next week for the pod. Okay. Well, maybe I will show up then. Maybe I will show up.
Okay, I'm only excited because we get to use the Tyler full interview vertical
don't
format
do that again. Come on.
We can.
I don't want that.
Show all course results. Okay, where is Lake Anna in UDisc?
So yeah, by the way, Lake Ann just had like the golf course there. They just had the DoD King there
Wait.
filming something. Do you know who that is?
I've heard of them, but you're saying the lake I am going to?
Yeah, he just recorded a video there. He put it on his Instagram, and he was just there. And I was like, "Yo, I only knew that place because of Matt said he was going there."
Yeah. Where's the actual town of this?
DoD King is a driver off the deck king. He's based out of Virginia Beach, and he's a YouTuber for golf. Oh, here we go. We're getting somewhere now.
Louis.
That Tokyo card's pretty cool.
So this one has
You have a holographic Togepi?
good question.
Wow.
This was number 82 in the 2020 World's Best Courses. This course I'm going to, and they have a tiki course and they have the sunny side and the dark side. Which I'm trying to remember which one.
Like the Angry Beaver and the Eager Beaver?
Yeah, it is. Which I don't think they're using the dark side for Star Wars, but that is unfortunate because that's pretty sick.
I think we can say that this is the real Brixton.
No, bro, can't confirm. Can't confirm. My bad. But I gotta pay
Jared's
for
still
tea
out.
time.
A
But-
poly signature card. Let's freaking go.
Sunnyside says it has 5 classic layouts. New Sunnyside. USWGGC was
that's
held
sick.
here in 2019. Let's see what my boy's looking up. What we got here, man? Yeah, this is one I was looking at earlier. This looks sick, man.
So Brixton could be our 100th follower if he follows us on Instagram.
God bless. If you follow us on Instagram, Brixton, Corey will give you a kiss, man.
Why me?
We can
Hey,
give
man.
away this one of one Paul Macbeth card. We can give that away to me. I'll take that. Don't
Taylor
worry.
will.
Don't worry. I'll chef that up.
Like, well, he'll run the giveaway, yeah,
Yeah,
and like
it'll-
whatever it happens, he'll throw his name in.
It'll go
once
to
or
a
twice.
fan.
Yeah, a fan of the something or other.
I don't think they have an Instagram page because I can't find it.
Bro, we're subscribed, or we're subscribed to them on our unfinished business page.
We are?
Yeah, I just did because I'm subscribed to my personal. I realized we weren't.
Oh, because
Brixton Disc
they use
Golf.
a black logo. That's what it is.
I was gonna say, I'm following them on my personal account, and I just realized we never followed them on unfinished business. Tyler or Trevor keeps saying we need to, or just people in general keep saying you got to start commenting on other people's.
Yes,
Instagram,
I tried doing that a lot for a while.
So I'm trying to push that once or
Yeah.
twice a week. I'm just going for 20, 25 minutes and just not making dumb comments, but just reasonable, actual, intelligent
Because
comments.
people got to
That's what I
start
do to
seeing the
all
logo
Corey's
and
content.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. When you open up the general chat for us, the last GIF that I sent,
Yeah, I know.
I love it, dude. So inclusive.
I couldn't find the one where like Schmidt is going in and Nick just keeps deflecting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I
you're talking
wanted,
about.
but oh man, I still can't get over the fact that that Brixton sent the photo of him for no reason because we're just trying to get pictures of us.
We had to verify, man.
And he's like, "Oh well, here's me." Oh, I just
What?
love it. It's so funny.
What is this? Brixton, what did you just send? Ready for the challenge. This is the player's guide from Amateur Worlds. that I won in 2008, and the books are notes from the event. And forehand and backhand tally. What is this? This looks. I mean, it's 2008.
Relics, man.
Is
Relics.
that the Oberon logo behind it? Is that back when Oberon was sponsoring?
Oh, this is memorabilia. Jeremy Colling's caddying book from 2008.
That's so
Amateur Worlds.
sick.
That is so cool, dude. Why,
Bro, don't let Corey get you down. We
shoulders?
were doing a thing, man. We were all sending selfies. Corey's being rude over here.
Oh, my bad, dude.
No, I just thought it was so funny.
I got out of it chalk free though, just sending a picture of Corey. So
Yeah, that is crazy. And I don't know.
No, that's you.
Wait. No, wait. I do have a clip. I have a flick of the boys here. I gotta find it though. I gotta go back.
I thought we were doing a thing. Man, you can join in on that. Don't listen to him.
Corey's a hater,
Don't
bro.
listen to it.
Corey's a hater.
I mean, who still uses Apple cord earbuds from
Are those still the Delta
2010?
specials? Delta Airlines?
These are Delta Airlines.
Oh, wow. Even better.
They were
Sweet.
free.
I have to scroll back
Dude,
so
free is
far.
good. There's nothing wrong with free. By the way, airlines screwed, dude.
Yeah, they're cooked.
I was so
Big
sad
time.
that I was the only person on my team that could still get into their workspace with the CrowdStrike stuff. It was
that's
literally just
terrible.
me.
And it's also, you can fix it if you dig through. I looked it up. But who wants to be doing all that?
Are
You
the
do?
airlines still messed up?
A little bit. They're just like backed up.
Yeah, I'll show
like
them
they
they're
can't get
super backed up
organized.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're just too far behind, so they
I don't-
can't catch up.
I don't think I have a flight for.
Delta and someone else was having some issues. I don't know if it was American. It might have been.
I don't have to fly until.
Dang, he
Friday
counted
the
how many
2nd.
times he threw sidearm and backhand.
Why wouldn't he? Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait, do you like that
yes.
pick more though? I know an older guy who plays disc golf that tallies every single time he gets a birdie with the disc. He's just got tallies going through the whole disc.
That's pretty cool, though. I like that.
Yeah. Hey, everyone else experiencing this? The fact that all road runners nowadays are stable. They're just not -4-1s.
They're just liars.
No, I've been.
I don't know if I've
experiencing
ever
the
actually
F9.
thrown a Roadrunner in my life.
Yeah.
Matt, you got a guy that throws, and Corey that doesn't throw Innova, and then
Was that a full sentence?
Let me rephrase that. Let me rephrase
We got
that.
a guy that throws.
Let me rephrase that. Tyler,
And
have you been
Corey
noticing
throws.
that roadrunners are all way more stable nowadays? Because everyone I'm talking to disc golf wise is also saying this. They're like, yeah, none of the roadrunners now. Like I'm hearing like pros say it. I'm hearing everything like, yeah, none of the roadrunners nowadays are really as flippy as they typically are.
yeah, I think Roadrunners aren't as flippy as what they're intended to. So
Yeah, because I have like 2 roadrunners, and neither of them were flippy. And so I gave one to a buddy who's brand new to disc golf, and he was like, why is it like this is kind of straight? I was like, yeah, you can kind of put a little flex on it at your arm speed, and he's already throwing like my distance, just a little nose up. And I'm like, and I was like, look at the flight numbers, and he's like, 9.5 -4.1, and I was like, he's like, isn't that supposed to turn super far right? And I was like, yeah, buddy, it is, and it's not. He goes, what is that? Does that mean all of these numbers are made up? And I was like, yeah, buddy. and he's like, how do you
unfortunately,
know?
that is the reality.
He's like, how do you know how a disc is going to fly for you? And I was like, you have to throw it.
I think we should rename turn to drift
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
because drifting to the right makes a lot more sense than turning to the right and then fade it. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I did give this boy a whole stack of Frisbees and said, like, they're just yours. And then he instantly lost all the drivers in a pond on our local hole that I couldn't even reach until 6 months ago. And he was like, I need to buy some more Frisbees off you. I was like, bro, I gave
need
you
to
my
re-up.
most beat up Avenger SSs that you can just barely get to turn. Ooh, and he has King Climo stuff. Ooh la la. I was gonna say something else, but alas, forget that.
I can't wait to be a Blockbuster mid-year finish line disc signing. And next week after Corey hooks me up, bro.
You can get on the team, Taylor. Then 3/4 of us are on the finish line team. Hey man, it's great.
I'm totally down now. I mean, I throw the Era. I would throw the Supra.
No way. The good Supra that I let Tyler throw, I threw off a cliff, and now I haven't replaced it with a dyed Supra that I can flex for some reason. It's like, Corey, I'm not kidding. That Supra is so stable that I have. We were talking about it in the Discord with the other people. The dyed Supra I have is just way more stable than any other. Like,
I'm just trying to get conversation in there because I feel like it's very stale right now.
We don't yap it up in there.
I was talking to Marcus too, and it's like it's just a dead zone right now.
I think it's like that for all. I think it's like that for all Discord chats because all of mine are dead right now. I think it's the summertime and whatnot.
Ours aren't.
Well, that's because we're tight. So
Bro, you guys don't have the Team Infinite Discord of Dust posting all his YouTube videos, and that's the only thing that's in there.
Well, could have it in debate night, but no one's been pushing it there. We were talking.
I'm about to start linking it in that Discord every time you post a video. I'll just be like,
do it.
Should you just put? I was to say, should you just put his videos in the announcement?
I definitely should.
Please start doing that.
Dust posted.
Can you get it to where like the notification of
probably like I have it in my Discord when like either me or my brother turns our Twitch streams on, like it sends a ping to everybody, then or it sends a ping to a channel. I want to set that up for like YouTube notifications for Dust and Disc Golf. Just at everyone. Dust posted.
Boys, I played in a league, a brand new league last week. Still holding the #1 league card from the other week. And it was a drunk league, and I didn't realize how drunk of a drunk league it was. But the one guy rolled up to the course half drunk, and I was like, it was like that level. Baby. It was like that level where like it would have been really funny for the first 10 holes, and then hole 11 through 15, which is the most wooded track, would have been really agitating as they just like they came back and they're like, the one guy's like, they have all these weird ones, like the biggest rager of the day gets a tag, and the one guy's like, I wasn't even the biggest rager, man. And like, you threw your bag against a tree, and he goes, and I kicked it, and I kicked it. And I'm like, bro, what? But I'm like, I think I took a third in the league, and it was because everyone else is just so drunk they can't play well.
So what's worse for someone to do? Kick their bag or slam their bag with a disc?
Kick their bag.
I think kick their bag.
Yeah.
So like someone like taking their disc and like slamming it into their bag, and not like slamming it.
Oh, now that you defined it,
kick their bag.
Yeah, I think kick their bag because they'll just launch stuff.
Grow up.
In my mind, that's more premeditated because you're throwing the frisbees anyway, so you're just throwing it. I have a story to tell you. Bag, that's just not really.
First off, I've seen somebody launch their bag like off a cliff. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen, like in anger. Also, funny story, I played in a golf tournament yesterday, and it's a very hilly course out in like near Frederick, Maryland. And you got to go back up this hill is where I'm finishing. And we just see this golf cart kind of going down the hill like this. And we're thinking, I was like, that golf cart's going pretty fast. Like there's no governor on that thing. And it's going backwards is what I noticed then. And then we noticed there's nobody in that golf and the runaway golf cart just going backwards down this massive hill. And we never found out like how the golf cart actually stopped because there was the group in front of us and we saw them get their cart and presumably keep playing and they were fine. But I've never seen anything like it in all my life. It was hilarious.
Hooray, Brixton followed us.
I'm playing with my dad and sister on Thursday.
That's 100.
We have 100. We have 100.
Let's go.
Fat hundo, fellas.
What,
good.
What,
GG's. GG's. Let's end it all. Let's end it all now.
Corey, you playing sticks? Sticks.
Podcast is done. We did it.
Yep, sticks.
We just need to get triple digits on YouTube, man.
Yeah, that's enough for clout in the disc golf space.
Yeah, everybody tell your friends, man. Come hang out. We'd love to chat.
Tell your friends. We do love. Oh my goodness, we love
your
to
girl.
chat. Well,
It's up to
you
you.
don't have to tell. That's like
Definitely
personal
can.
preference.
Definitely
I
can.
tell your
Yeah,
girl,
you
why not?
definitely. We're not stopping you, but like,
We definitely get 100
I don't know
subs if
about
we
all
played Fortnite after every stream.
or alternated games. That also would be a hilarious thing to do in the off season. Is just rip quad games.
just
Like
just
Fortnite,
rip through
we
a
can do
15-minute
Apex.
podcast and be like, all right, we're playing Fortnite now.
45 minutes of gaming. Hey man,
What happened in disc
gonna-
golf? Not shit. Let's go play.
That
Who you
was-
picking? I don't care. Let's go.
That was funny. I would be tempted to pick a lot faster.
Just let him
Tyler's
rip,
got-
bro. Just let him rip.
Tyler's got a whole list of picks queued up, and if someone takes his, he just drops down next to the list. No
Next
he
lie.
hasn't-
priority, bro.
He has an algorithm that
Just set up
picks
like
for
a
him.
fantasy football auto draft. Just
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly
Uh,
right.
Tyler, get your buddy to redesign this disc duel thing so that you can actually see when a disc is available instead of
I'm
being
working on it.
the
I'm
signal
working
in
on
the
it. I'm trying
background.
to we put in to see if there's a patent for it already or not, because they could have put a patent in and could be working on an app. If they didn't, then we're in the clear. And he's already started programming it a little bit. So
Let's go.
We'll see. And it'll be like, yeah, it'll be a lot nicer. Today pissed me off, dude. Ridiculous. If you're watching this, you don't know what we're talking about, you need to go to, it's called Disc Dole. Is that how you say it?
Yeah,
Disc
It should be.
Disc.com. It's in our pins. Well, it's in our general
It should be in our
section.
pin. Oh, is it? Well, we can
I'll
throw it
put
and
it-
pin it. And
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Calvin's first league ace, bro. Where are you getting?
I was
these
gonna
frisbees from,
show
my boy?
it on the stream, but I already did it for today, so I don't want to spoil the answer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Tyler's
pin it.
got it and then pin that.
Brixton's got the
Scott.
swag, bro. He's got the
Brixton,
swag.
please try this game. Wait, what was the answer for today? I don't. Oh, I remember the answer. Sorry.
Yuli's first ace. How did he get that?
That's insane.
That is insane. All right, boys. I gotta go take care of my baby.
I gotta go eat
All right,
leftover
baby.
Taco Bell.
I had to go
Everyone
dream about eating leftover Taco Bell.
Yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. Tune in next week. I won't be here, but I'll probably tune in to do picks. Thanks for hanging around. Brixton,
Shout-
pleasure to talk to you.
Shout out
Scott?
Corey's dad, Steve.
Shout
Shout out
out
Corey's dad,
Steve, man.
Scott, God bless
That's my
you,
shout.
man.
That's my shout out for the week.
Bro, you
All
should- you
right,
should
right now
like three
everybody
people
gets
listen to-
one shout out to end. Go in a circle. Tyler's is Steve.
Yep.
Jesse.
Who?
This
Trash
Jesse.
Panda.
Trash Panda.
Trash
Jesse.
Panda.
I'm shouting out the cashier that Matt gave his money to for the Taco Bell he's about to eat. Shout out.
It was on the app, so I didn't even have to give my money to anyone. Hooray,
Tough.
Scott! It never microwaves well, by the way.
That's never good.
Yeah, it's never good. Yeah, I'll say shout out to the person who chefed up my Baja Blast. The syrup was right, so that's not.
Specifically the Baja
That
Blast.
Dude, it matters so much. I used to work in a restaurant. When the syrup wasn't right, I just wanted to stab myself. So shout out to that individual.
There you go.
That's it.
Scott
bye, guys.
Brixton, you get a shout out in the chat.
Scott
we'll
Brixton,
see you
yeah,
guys
you get
next
one.
week.
Welcome to the group. Let's do it.
Welcome to the group. All right. Bye, guys.